Bang! Hey, man, y'all know what it is, man. It is Sunday, man. We just served dinner in Philadelphia over there at Greg High's Ghbtv on YouTube. Now we back in Houston, man. Y'all pull up, man. We finna burn it down. Time to talk a little bit of this boxing on this smoke show. This is the smoke show. This is where we let you come up on the panel, talk your talk. You know what I mean? Tell us what you agree with us on or what you disagree. We can have a debate. I ain't here to fight nobody. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. 2 cents in a building. Dark Shadow from the Funky Town, Texas, man. Salute to you, man. Appreciate that support, man. You've been pulling up a lot lately, man. We love the love. Yeah, man, it's smoke time, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, what do y'all think about Alicia Baumgartner and Shadeja Green as far as moving forward? You know what I mean? Like, do y'all agree with Clarissa Shields when she say they not on her level? You know what I'm saying? Ben Whitaker is a fight with Maria ready right now. Q Hicks, salute. Marissa Alvarez, salute. B Dungy, save me a spot in the back, bang. I'm coming up. I got you. I'm gonna drop the link in a second. You know what I mean? We're gonna get the stove warm. You know what I mean? Well, we rolling up right now. That's what it is. We rolling up right now. You know what I mean? But yeah, now everybody smooth though. Excuse me. So yeah, man, I really feel like well, I want to ask y'all, is the David Morrell fight against Ben Whitaker ready right now? How long should it take for them to make that fight or whatever? You feel me? But look, I think as far as like they about the same age, they got about the same amount of fights. They both still kind of young in their professional career, but time is a ticking. You feel me? Benavidez got more experience than Whitaker. I will say that. But time is a ticking, man. Like they say, man, time's a ticking. We wasting time and duration with some of these fights. That's why look at what happened with Shadeja Green and Clarissa Shields. Not only that, look at when Pacquiao lost to Marquez. He damn near fucked up the Floyd money. You know what I'm saying? But he was such a star that he still had people riding with him and representing with him. You feel me? So it's a case by case basis. But for the most part, some of those fights get ruined before they happen. You know what I'm saying? Thank goodness it didn't happen with Crawford and Spence, but it's still something that happened that, like, know what I mean? Like with the Rick and, you know what I'm saying? All the extra shit was going on. So, we didn't get that fight when it was due, as far as like at the perfect timing, you know what I'm saying, for both fighters. So, I mean, hey man, sometimes we gotta push the button on these fighters, man. AJ and Wilder, I think, hands down, if I think about it, AJ and Wilder is like 10 years past due. Damn near 10 years. Wait, yeah, damn near a decade. Damn, yeah, AJ and Wilder, damn near a decade past due. Damn, 10 years is a long time to be letting the fight marinate. Not both of them niggas done lost. They ain't been looking good lately. Like, yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I think it's still some money in that fight, but it ain't what it was. You feel me? I think they missed the smoke on that one. Eddie said 3 more fights for Ben before they step him up to a big fight. So see, look, that's the to be honest, bro, that's the right idea. If you want to, it's not really protecting your fighter, it's protecting your brand and the business that you got going. Let that shit cook up. The thing about being, the thing about being Whitaker is he got the attributes of a star, right? Um, but I can't lie. I can't sit here and lie, bro. This fight that happened last night, bro, I think old buddy took a knee. Now I didn't take the punch. You feel me? But I did see that nigga catch himself when he was about to fall. When he was falling, he caught himself. And then he kind of like laid down. You feel me? I don't be buying that shit. I don't be buying that shit. Not me. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, they not taking that nigga enough, man. They're not taking him serious enough. The RN loves boxing. Osiris. Salute. So being next fight is in America. I think they trying to put him on that boost card. which played out perfect. This is all right. So listen. When you playing chess, right? You thinking 3 or more moves ahead, right? So let's put it like this. This is what's going through my head when I seen old buddy catch himself when he fell, right? I'm thinking they protecting the bag because Ben got another fight coming up in America in a couple of months on Boots. Supposed to be on Boots undercard. This is the marketing scheme that they running with right now. Put these two showboating fighters on the same card and blow the names up. They'll tie Whitaker into Boots' name. They'll tie Whitaker into Boots' name as far as like, you know what I'm saying, promotion. But they'll tie Ben Whitaker's name with Morrell to let something cook. You feel me? So look, go out here, get a spectacular knockout early, right? It's gonna set up the stage for the American fight, right? We get you that fight, and then we start talking about the Morrell fight. But we had to get this fight out the way first. We had to. So, man, listen, man, if you want to take a little bit extra money to go out there and take you a little old dive or something, baby, we ain't judging you. You feel me? This is out. You feel me? So, hey, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. Ben Whitaker gets stopped against Morrell. I believe that. Foreign, what's up, baby? How long you gonna win bag? How long? What you mean, Foreign? Listen, man, I'm finna drop this. What you call it? Y'all pull up, man. Y'all pull up, man. Hold on. All right, man. Link in the Chiznat. Pull up, Foreign. We need to help you promote your show. Yeah, we need to help you promote your show. This is the Smoke Show, baby. Hey, man, listen, man. You know we family. So if you got something cooking, hey, man, listen, man, we need to let it be known. You understand me? We need to let it be known. Cause I'm at the jam, I'm trying to jump out, but I don't want to fuck. Oh, okay. No. You good. I'll be up there. Trust me, I know it. I know it. It was expected for Whitaker to watch that nobody. Yeah, hey man, they put the proper plate in front of him. You feel me? Oh, meal ticket, my guy. How you feeling, baby? What's going down?
Hello, can I speak to Bang, please?
Hey, he's here. That's what they call me. Houston, Texas, in the building. How you feeling, sir? My good
Y'all got a
brother.
y'all got a big fight, Texas, man. I expect to see
Yeah.
I expect to see Bang, not Bang as a customer. I need to see Bang
As a,
credentialed.
I got you. I'm in the building.
I'll walk you through, the paperwork. I'll walk you through the process. You know what I'm saying?
I need that.
We need me being a faithful watcher. I need the full fighting words with Bang experience. I need press conference. I need weigh-in. I need fight night. That's what I'm looking for, y'all.
Bullshit, man. I got you, man. I got you. I do need a little bit of that game too, bro, because I don't talk to them people. You know what I
Come on,
mean?
man. You know I got you.
My nigga, dog. How you feeling, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Slow motion.
Man, slow motion is better than no motion, man. We love it. For real.
That is correct.
Absolutely, man. Hey man, so look. What do you think about like the fights not the Ben Whitaker? What you think about the women? Like talk to me. I know why you came up here. You want to talk about these women. Talk about it, man. What we talking about, man?
Oh
What you see?
no, bro. I just came up.
Oh,
I, I
okay. So
yeah.
tell me this. What do you think about Shadeja Green? Like how what do you think went wrong in that fight?
Shadeja's conditioning. Like, come on. We've been watching Shadeja for a minute.
Right,
Shadeja's conditioning is her Achilles heel. Shadeja looks like she likes the platters. So she
right.
looks like she likes to indulge in very robust platters. You know what I'm saying? And I think I think She probably had a hard time cutting.
Right.
And it took a soul on her. Like that was 50% that girl and 50% Shadeja. Because when she got up off that stool, she didn't even leave her corner. She was cooked. She was done. And it like we got to keep it a meme, man. Fighters play around, talented fighters play around with their nutrition, play around with their weight, play around with their conditioning because they have so much talent and ability. But eventually, the bill is always due. It catches up to you.
Right.
It caught up to a bunch of dudes, but you got certain guys that are smart that will get out early. Like you know the dude that left hustling early before the block got indicted. He went and got himself a job. Bang, bang, you on mute.
Nigga weed whacking. I hear you.
Okay.
But
yeah, but that dude, the dude that he like, yo, you know what, man? I'm gonna apply to be a trash man. I'm gonna try to go to work for the city. You know what I'm saying? That guy, like we all know that guy that was out in the streets, him and his homies, like that's what they did. And he was like, yo, bro, I just had a kid. Like I'm done. And then the whole block get indicted like a month later.
Right.
Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford is a dude I look at like that.
Right.
He always left the division before it got bad, before it was visible, where it was visible drainage. He always left early. But you got a lot of people that leave late. And I think Shadeja, what was that fight at 68?
It was.
Yeah, I think Shadeja 75. I think that she not whatever she's doing in preparation. It showed up fight night and it cost her that fight.
Who got her going? Greggy, who got her going? As far as like who brought her in the game as far as a trainer? Was she with somebody like a real somebody like a former boxer or something? It was somebody brought her in. Damn, I can't remember now. It's an old fighter.
Who we talking
I can't remember that.
I know she a Jersey John.
Right.
She got the same trainer as Kendall Holt. His name's Terrific. They call him Terrific, like dark skin boy.
Terrific. Right. But somebody else was working with her. I can't remember, dog. I can't remember. And I know I'm not tripping. It was somebody else, bro, that she was working with. I can't remember. But she's somebody saying Kenny Porter. Was it Kenny Porter?
Maybe for a little bit.
I don't know, man. I just started seeing Shadeja probably like 2-3 years back. So I'm not familiar.
Right. But with her being a basketball player, bro, like the legs ought to be there. You know what I'm saying? The discipline ought to already be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. She's a big girl, though. She should be a heavyweight.
It's the age, too.
She is 36. Yeah. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. A lot of these girls getting a late start. You know what I'm saying? For sure. All right. So with Alicia, was you impressed with Alicia last night?
I'm not even gonna lie, man. I haven't been impressed with Alicia in a long time. And it's like you said, impressed. Derrick James got Alicia in a pocket where she's not going to lose a fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She's not going to lose. Like, it's like she's doing just enough to win, but not doing nothing that it's going to cost her the fight, if that makes sense. Like,
that's a great point.
Yeah, she's like, she ain't hitting no home run. She's getting on base. I hope that, so that's what I'm seeing from Alicia. She's staying behind her jab, right? And when she closed the distance, she's throwing her combinations, and that's basically it. Like I'm just seeing sevens, set performances, a bunch of sevens since she got with Derrick James. And I don't think that is going to be able to beat the upper echelon. Like she talking about Katie Taylor. You got to come with something better than that. You got to come with something better than that to be the Katie Taylor. Amanda, I always thought she would stop Amanda because Amanda just take punches. But with Katie, unless Katie's completely cooked, you got to come with something with something better than the Derrick James. I closed my eyes and I knew exactly what you going to do. What you
Mm.
think, Jay?
I think what you saying is, well, no, I ain't gonna say what you saying. I'm sorry. What I see is when she was hitting the surface, we was watching her get better. We was watching her skill set. We was watching the flash, and she was catching bodies in between time. She'd stop somebody here and there, or just beat their ass real good. She looks good, she looks strong. You can still see her skill set and all that. But like Mill said, it's like a feeling where she not going to overdo it. She not going to try so hard because it's almost like I'm already better than you. You can't fuck with me. You know what I mean? So she fighting like I'm fighting because this what I'm doing, but I ain't trying to do too much because I don't have to do too much. You know what I'm saying? So we not gonna really see her see go out here and see her really be extra dominant or try to really take somebody out. And I think that what's happening is she's not as hungry as she once was because it was because when you unknown, one thing you do be fighting for is that validation. You be fighting for that stamp for somebody to be like, no, she the shit or he the shit. And now that she got it, I feel like she just on cruise control. I do feel that's crazy you brought that up, Mill, because that is the feeling. Cause I remember talking about her like, yo, did you see that girl? Bumgarner? Yeah, she could fight. Yeah, she this and that. And then now it's like, yeah, Bumgarner. But it's like you talking a lot, but you ain't giving us to say that you the face of female boxing, that's a huge statement. And I feel like you saying that because you with Jake Paul, not because you really the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm not seeing it. Carissa Shields is giving you action along with her shit. She talked that shit, but she
Right.
her fights be action packed and she be really on a chick ass, and you could really see the dominance. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With Bumgarner, it's like, yo, you ain't really been in them fights you think you been in, and you already acting like you got it made. And I think, and I'm gonna be for real, this is why being famous or being known is evil because what they do is they start trying to play you against people. And I think her role now is she's starting like a pretty girls club. If anybody get what I'm trying to say, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Right.
Like
Right.
I'm the shit, like that, like the outfits on the scale and all that. And I'm not. And
Right.
listen, man, I ain't against it because you a female and you gonna do what the fuck you want to do anyway. But if that was my daughter, I'd cuss my daughter the fuck out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Don't be out
Right.
there showing the world your ass cheeks and all that. We ain't doing all that.
Right.
Like you gonna get your
Right.
motherfucking ass on that scale, put some regular shit on, and we gonna put on a motherfucking show. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go in there and do what we do. We not selling sex because that's where it
Right.
takes me. When you
Right.
getting on the scale like that and all that, you trying to sell sex. And get
Right.
and guess what? And guess what? I understand it because you have to sell tickets. But
Right.
I'm just saying I ain't playing that shit with my own daughter. I'm not playing that shit. You gonna
Right.
put this
Right.
motherfucking bra, this sports bra on. You gonna put these motherfucking these little leggings, whatever the fuck they call them, and you gonna get on that
Right.
scale, and then you gonna go in there and rumble your motherfucking ass off. But to be but
Right.
to be but to be like showing your body to the point where it's almost like porn star, I get it. I understand. Motherfuckers' mouths gonna be watering over it and all of that. But
Right.
where is the fight? I need the fight to look that good. I don't,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I agree with Mill. Like I fuck with her because she a dog. She definitely a dog. Don't get it fucked up. But it's like you trying to sell me porn too. Like, come on, sis.
Right.
Like, what
Right.
is we doing? And
Um.
don't get it fucked up. I feel like Clarissa doing the same thing. I feel like they got her doing the same thing. And I really don't like that shit. I ain't a fan of that.
Yo,
I ain't gonna lie.
G, to piggyback off of that, I think Clarissa be throwing them in her fights, but to me, Clarissa don't got another gear either. Like Clarissa is a phenomenal fighter, but like there isn't a sense of destruction. Or maybe that's women's boxing.
I
Like
don't know.
maybe I'm looking for something that don't exist. But I feel like I agree with you with the baddies, right? It's like two parts baddies. It's like what's the name? Alicia is the so-called it girl that thinks she better than everybody. And
Right.
at the same time, the Clarissa is the chick that's always into some bullshit.
The hood
Right.
John.
Yeah,
Right.
the hood John that done glammed up was always beefing with somebody. Like she done got into it with 10 motherfuckers on the show.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I'm
Right.
saying? That's what I get from them. That
Yeah.
both of them, when they crossed over into popular culture, more so Clarissa, like Alicia is starting to edge out into that. But ever since Clarissa crossed over, it's been like a reality show.
Mm.
I can dig it. Hey, look, but you know what? You want to know something about that though, bro? Um, I feel like that's what the people making it. This is why I say that. Every time she do something, it's 50 videos in 10 minutes about what she just did.
Yeah.
It's talk it's females in the bad girls club. Who that baby fine too? What's her name? Blueface chick, her sister. Krishan Rock's sister. She was saying
Yeah.
she wanted to fight Clarissa Shields in a fight and all this shit. Hey man, listen, man. What I've been seeing is Clarissa can't do nothing. She can't win. She can't lose. She can't have a nigga. She can't get on Twitter. She can't get on TikTok. She can't do nothing. Now she
Mm.
do be saying some crazy shit sometimes, but that's all they focus on. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times, cause I know me, if I'm out here trying to do something for my people and all these niggas got something negative to say, I'm not being nice no more. At first it was like I'ma just let the haters do what they want to do. Y'all can do that. But after a while, I'm finna start saying something. So every
Hey,
time I say something, I'm tripping, but I'm getting talked about every day. But you understand what I'm saying?
bang, I agree
Like,
with you, but I think
right,
what we got to do is we got to acknowledge the fact that Clarissa ain't the victim.
right.
She's the perpetrator and the victim, right? Right.
In in what
She's a
sense though?
look, look,
In what sense?
I'm walking you down this alley real fast, right? So
Right,
Clarissa, does she take unnecessary criticism? Yeah, I feel like she do. Does she bring it
right,
on herself? Yeah. The reality
right.
is we can count 10 people that Clarissa has beefed with in boxing or not in boxing. Just 10 people that Clarissa's beef with. Guess what?
Right,
None of those people are the same. They don't come from the same background, not the same race, not the same mate. They are
right,
completely different. There's only one common denominator, Clarissa, right? And so
right.
she's getting bullshit because of her being successful and motherfuckers hating on her. But also, I would say at least 50% of that is justified criticism from people that ain't hating on her. She just be on bullshit. And so she might as well just wrap herself in the villain world because
Yeah,
essentially that's what's going to get her paid.
I think that's what she doing though. That's what I was getting at. At first it was like, yeah, I mean, but now she really being the villain. She know
Nah,
that when
bang.
she
She
say
always bang, bang. You heard stories about Clarissa even before. Like you heard that story Rolly told.
about how he say she didn't don't put him in the car and all that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Like don't
That's
let
just
him ride or some
yo,
shit.
yo. A lot of times we like to stick up for people. That's just her, yo.
Right,
It's
right,
just
right.
her.
Now I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. But then when it come to certain shit like 50 Cent, um, like the shit I seen Two Tone. Two Tone said, bro, this nigga, I ain't gonna even speak on it. That nigga be tripping. That nigga be tripping, bro. I don't know what the
Hey,
fuck this nigga be. That nigga be tripping.
I'm gonna say.
I
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna. My bad, bang. My bad.
you good.
I'm gonna say this though. When it comes to Carissa, I met her before, and she remind me of a girl that she been through a lot of shit, like some bad shit, and
Right.
she trying to see the world as a good place, but she don't believe it. Now she is like when you take a guard dog and you try to reform, like we try to reform their attitude in life and turn them into a show dog. Where
Right.
when they start getting all this attention, they ready to start biting motherfuckers because they like, oh,
Mm,
there's too many people around. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
But really they're like, oh, we trying to get you to put on a show. This ain't you ain't gotta start biting people. Not yet
Right.
anyway. But she like,
Right.
oh, I'm a guard dog. What you mean? I'll bite shit. That's what I
Right.
do. And they like,
Right.
yeah, but you don't gotta do that right now. We just need you to go ahead and fight and be pretty and be the so me saying all that, what I'm trying to say is this is all new for her. All this
Right.
attention is new for her, and she really
Right.
just don't know how to handle it. And
Right.
the reason it's hard to get a handle onto is because I'm getting paid behind it. So once I
Right.
start getting paid behind certain shit, it's like, yo, fuck what they talking about. I'm gonna keep acting the ass. I'm gonna keep talking crazy because I'm getting
Right.
checks behind this shit. You know what I mean?
mm,
And
Right.
that's coming from a household where one night I might have had to eat dry cereal for dinner. You know what I mean? And
mm,
now I can order steaks. You know what I'm saying? However
Right.
many I want. You know what I'm saying? So for her, when it comes to Clarissa, I do feel some kind of way like she is kind of getting, you know what I mean, a rough deal. But at the same time, you getting paid for it. So it's
Right.
like,
Right.
yo,
It's what come with it.
hey,
That's
hey,
what. See,
bang, check.
look. That's
No,
what. My bad. Let me get this five right quick.
go ahead,
Rashonda,
go,
we
go.
love to love. She say that's all she gives them to focus on. Keep her personal life more private. Only show and talk about boxing and whooping ass. Here's the thing. She did that. It didn't work.
mm,
It didn't work. I kicked ass for the country twice. Twice.
mm,
So that means I'm on an 8-year killing spree. The
mm.
Olympics is every
Mm,
4 years, right?
Yeah,
I kill shit.
yeah.
yeah.
I kill shit for 8 years. I came to the boxing world and I kicked ass. They made fun of me. All this shit. They start. Then all of a sudden, the man of Serrano is the quote unquote GOAT. Y'all calling the man of Serrano. But where was she at when I got here? Y'all wasn't talk. I didn't know about no Serrano until Jake Paul came in the game. You
Mm,
feel me? I like this is what I be getting at. So at first, like a lot of times the villain is created from the victim. As far as like man, you niggas keep talking all this shit. All right, well fuck it. I'm gonna give you what you want. You feel me?
right.
And I'm gonna entertain
Yeah.
the bullshit. But when these lights come on, it ain't bitch out there with a pair of panties on that can fuck with me in this rain. And and,
Mm,
and I'm standing on that. Any one of you, Shadeja, I'll get well soon, baby. Get well soon.
mhm,
Get well soon. You feel me? But hey, man, I'm just it just goes to show you, it's different over here. You feel me? So I know she
Yeah.
bring a lot of that shit on herself, and and,
Yeah.
and at this point, it's no victim role. It's just fuck it. I'm embracing the villain. So as long as y'all keep talking, I'm gonna keep talking. But I'm also still working. I saw Floyd do it. I saw Ali do it. You feel me? Hey, man, it is. I saw Mike do it. It is what it is. You feel me?
Hey, hey, bang. I'm about to get on my soapbox real fast, right?
Talk
mm,
about it.
Um,
Talk about it.
why is it that my sisters gotta gotta carry it like this in order to get attention and support?
See
right.
what I'm saying?
Like you
See what I'm
said.
saying?
Now,
Alicia,
mind you, I don't
Alicia
think.
got to sell six.
Yeah,
Go ahead, my
yeah.
bad.
I I don't think Clarissa's comfortable in her own skin, and I think that stems from stuff childhood, and I feel like it spills over. I feel like
Right,
she got a lot of issues and she lashes out,
Right.
right,
but that's separate. Why
right.
is it that my sisters either got to sell sex or operate like they on Love and Hip Hop
Yep,
in order to get attention?
Right.
yep.
When isn't being successful not enough?
Right.
Right, right,
Right? We
right,
you got a undisputed champion, undisputed, 2-time Olympic gold medalist,
Right.
right,
3 times undisputed. Okay, so
right,
you're talking about both of them are Hall of Famers from the rip.
right, right.
Why isn't that enough though? Why isn't that enough to for her to pack the Little Caesars or pack the theater out? Why does it always have to be all this extra shit? Now this is directed towards us. Why does it
Right.
always have to be like? Why can't somebody just show
Cause,
up and just
cause
whoop
it
ass?
ain't, cause it ain't shiny. It don't
Mm,
shine. That shit don't shine. You attract the urban culture with reflective ornaments. You feel me?
mm,
If that shit ain't shiny, We don't want it. You put a Benz next to a Toyota Camry, both of them 2026, right? Not a Benz,
Mm-hmm.
what's that, BMW or a Range Rover or a Maserati. You know
Mm-hmm.
what every nigga in America gonna pick? That 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 Maserati or that, you know what I'm saying, that supercar over there, not knowing
Mm-hmm.
that this Camry gonna give you 30 years. This hoe gonna
Mm-hmm.
give you 30 years under this hood. This Toyota, this hoe gonna give you
Mm-hmm.
30 years. You understand what I'm saying? So, but it
Mm-hmm.
don't shine. But guess where that Toyota Camry gonna sell at? In the rich neighborhoods with the white folks, the Asians, all them, the Arabics and all. They gonna buy that Camry. They gonna get that Camry. You feel me? They gonna rock with this Toyota because they thinking longevity. That's not how
Right.
you sell to a nigga. That's not how you
Mm.
sell to a nigga. You gotta, them women gotta sell sex, niggas gotta sell violence and bully tactics. You gotta show money, you gotta show jewelry, you gotta show guns. The women, Clarissa, you gotta be ratchet. Alicia
Mm.
Bumgarner, I need you to shake your ass a little bit more.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying? I need that. This is what we need. Amanda Serrano, you can stay boy pretty all you want to. You know, Amanda Serrano, she put a dress on every now and again, but she Jordans and sweats. You feel
Right.
me? She
Yo,
she's still who she is. You feel me?
what
Like,
Katie give
it's
you?
different.
What Katie give you? What Savannah give you? Nothing.
That's
Yep.
what I'm
And
saying. But
like I
see, that's
said,
the thing.
it's
Yeah.
directed, and this ain't got nothing to do with nobody but us. They
Right.
don't give
Right.
you like Amanda. Of course, Amanda give you. She come out in the Jordans because you know Ricans love Jordans, so she'll come
Right.
out in the Jordans. She'll come out with her Rican shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like that, that's it. That's all she gonna give you. Fucking Katie and fucking Savannah give you nothing. Literally.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Pacquiao never talk. I never seen Pacquiao talk so much shit before a fight until he fought Broner. That nigga went through a whole career of just being the peaceful dude. You
Right.
feel me? And they love that nigga. They love that nigga. Anthony Joshua, he can go through what he going through and he still gonna get supported because he ain't an American nigga. It's different.
Right.
Wilder was out there breaking records and doing. He never got his credit in America, and he fought for us.
Right.
He
Hey,
never got his
hey,
credit,
hey,
bro.
bang, real fast. Hey, my man Tony. Ricans don't wear Mexican Jordans. They wear the Jordans that we wear.
We call them Miguel's.
The Miguel's.
Yeah, we call them Miguel.
Yeah, we like nah. Ricans wear the Jones. Yo, what is like? I've heard that. What is the Mexican Jordans? The combos?
Yeah, they
No,
be
it's just
mixing them
it's
up.
just it. Yeah, nah, yeah. Or some shit that me and you made up,
Yeah.
and we just start selling them at the corner store.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like some fake shit, just some fake Jordans that never got released. Some of them hoes got Jordan doing this shit here.
He said the Miguel's. Damn.
Hey man, some of them hoes got Jordan doing this here.
Hey, yo,
Yeah.
I seen somebody say the Mexican Jordans with the Dallas Cowboy colorways.
Yeah. Yeah. Shit like that.
Oh man. Nah, it's a bunch of them though. It's a bunch of them. Six
Yeah.
rings and Dub T rolls. Those was not
Okay,
popular out
6
here
rings.
in Houston.
Yo, my
Them was
Mexican
not
homie
popular out
told
here.
me about Mexican Jordans. I'm like, Mexican Jordans? What the fuck is that? He sent me a
Yeah,
picture of the 6 rings. I'm like, yo, I ain't
yeah,
never seen them before.
yeah.
Somebody said
We didn't.
Jordan doing the Dougie.
Yeah. So yeah, now, but with Amanda Serrano, and I respect all these women. I respect all these women. I just
Absolutely.
see the pedestals that they get when they get here. Like who's really like being supported. You understand what I'm saying? Like Clarissa, she can say whatever she wants to, bro. Like, but in the ring, how do you not include her as one of the best women of today's era? Like when they start making these lists, they start saying like Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor, Savannah Marshall. They say everybody but Clarissa.
Mm,
Everybody.
mm,
So after a while, when I'm really putting this pain in out here, it's gonna be fuck y'all. I'm gonna put my lifestyle up here to make you hoes more jealous. My PR team telling me to get more. Well, fuck it, it is what it is. I'm gonna play the game.
right.
I can't join them. If I can't beat them, I'm gonna join them. So I'm gonna give you everything. But in that ring, though, in that
Mm-hmm.
ring, man, y'all, it is what it is, man. You
Yo,
feel me?
Yeah.
who's
So
the
just if they respected her for that, then she probably would be a little bit more quiet. You
wait,
feel me?
real fast? This question's to both of y'all and everybody in the chat.
Right.
Active, not all time active. Who's the two most popular black women athletes?
Mm.
Athletes,
To me, yeah. To me, it's two. It's two, and they're super polarizing. Like
Uh,
I mean, crazy.
the tall John that played ball. What's her
Angel
name?
Reese. Angel
Angel
Reese,
Reese.
she started
Yeah.
doing the OnlyFans. She's selling sex.
Yeah, that's
I don't
bad.
know if Angel do OnlyFans. I don't think so.
Yeah, she did. I'll
No, she
leave
don't
her.
do
Man, listen,
OnlyFans.
I don't mean to do that. My bad.
He said, "Yeah, she did."
I don't
I was about
think
to say,
Angel
all
got
these hoes
OnlyFans.
sitting there putting no, but I ain't gonna say, Hold on, hold on. Listen, man.
Nah, Serena
Listen,
not
man.
active, y'all. Serena not active no more.
So
the other one,
it's to me it's Angel Reese and Clarissa
I agree.
yeah, yeah,
for sure. Angel Reese got podcasts now. She's an active athlete and she doing all this outside shit. You feel me?
yeah,
Cause I bet you what you call it ain't got to do all that. What's the little white girl name that got here last year
yeah.
Caitlin
that
Clark.
came from college? Candace
Caitlin
Clark. I
Clark.
bet she ain't got to do all that shit.
Of
Yo,
course not.
crazy thing is, I'm gonna say something controversial. Angel Reese is talked about, more talked
Right,
about, and more popular than any boxer
right.
in the world.
Mm.
I believe that. She kind of looked like an avatar to me. I mean, I ain't the most attractive dude in the world, but she kind of looked like Avatar to me. But I
But
love
No,
you
her
for
though.
cute.
sure.
You cute.
Huh?
I said Angel's cute.
He said the cute Avi. God.
She do like an average. She do like yeah. But
Nah.
Angel's a cute girl.
Yeah,
But
she decent.
yo, but polarizes, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn,
yeah.
this
I
a
mean,
tough topic, man.
yeah, and then look, this the thing about Angel Reese. She ain't even really since she been super popular. She ain't been kicking no ass on that court.
Oh yes, she
Mm.
She
has.
been out. You say what?
Yeah, Angel averaged like she averaged like 14 and 12. She had double double all star. Yeah.
Okay,
Hmm.
okay. So, but I remember she at once upon a time she was going into a little slump or whatever. Bro, she was doing a lot of shit on the side, shit that she need to do to make sure she got that bag just in case this basketball shit don't work. So I respect her hustle, but I just feel like they do like she got to do extra. Everything is extra, 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 extra. You got to work extra hard. Like I don't really like that. You know what I mean? And
The same with
Mag
Clarissa.
7, I got you. We gonna get there. Talk to
The
me.
same with Clarissa though. Clarissa now she got a reality show on Zoo. She rapping. It just seemed like we just gonna focus on the women. All our black women athletes got to be more than what they got to be more than
Right,
their sport.
right.
But you know why I'm afraid of this shit? You know why I said this is a touchy topic? Look what happened to Serena, bro.
Yeah, yeah. They drove her crazy enough to turn into a white woman. She's a white woman.
She went against she went against everything her father taught her.
Yeah,
That shit is crazy to me.
yeah. And they do it to her. They do it to you. They make you do these things, bro. Oh, Shakari. She was talked about too. But she stay in the news. She be tripping too, though. Shout out
But
to Dallas, man.
she just choked the nigga out at the airport probably like 8 months ago.
Her
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
It was
yeah,
typical. It was
yeah.
typical. She got into it with her dude and
She
started
went to
swinging
jail.
on him. Come on, man. That's a story. That's a story as long as time, man.
But then I did see that lawman send her to jail for speeding, bro. She went to
Mm.
jail for speeding, and he
Hmm.
knew who she was. That was bullshit. That's the shit we talking about right there, bro. That shit,
Hmm.
that certain shit just don't happen to certain people, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And that shit don't happen to everybody, bro. She went to jail for speeding, bro.
Hey yo, the my man Jay Will got to understand that Angel going to Atlanta. That's a league move. People got to see past ESPN. Think about what happens in them back rooms. Having Angel Reese in a black Mecca,
Right.
that's money, bro. That was a
Yeah.
league move.
Absolutely.
It be all about marketing. Sometimes it ain't about the team, it's about the business, the company. The
Yes.
company is a NBA, so it don't really matter what team as far as like, yeah, I mean, we finna put you where the market screams your name. You feel me? So you can
Mhm.
bring more attention to this league, not the team, but the league.
It's all
I
about dollars and cents, yo. That's it.
Yeah,
I ain't mean to go too far, but I kind of made up in my mind. I'm gonna have my daughter, training and
right,
possibly fighting one day. Is up to her. I'm saying training because I want my daughter to learn how to fight at least,
right,
and possibly fighting because that's what come with it. But my thing
right,
is, I understand she has to be a woman, but we not selling sex. You know what I mean? That's why
Mm.
I got all deep.
right,
That's why I got all deep into it like that because I pay attention to how they treat them, how they treat the women,
right,
and how they try to have them, you know, basically selling themselves. We not
right,
going that route. We not going that
right,
route.
right. Yeah, in America, that's hard to do. I don't think Caroline Dubois is gonna have to sell six. I don't think none of the foreign black fighters are gonna have to sell sex. These American black fighters, they gotta sell sex, violence, and ignorance.
Mm,
It's like bro, Floyd was when it was Floyd turn, bro, they hated that nigga, bro. He sold the villain role. He sold money. He sold flash, and that's what made people pull up. So that's the formula for niggas. It gotta shine. You feel
Yo,
me? It gotta shine. It gotta be shiny, bro. You feel me?
mm.
So, but okay, so look, Mag Life 7 say, bang, let me ask you a question. If Tank wasn't boxing anymore, would anyone care about Shakur
they cared enough to sell out the Madison Square Garden against the female and had shit to do with Tank.
at
Mhm.
all? Tank name was never brought up in the promotion of that fight or nothing. So I think, see, this is what I don't like. This is what I don't like about the game. It can't be more than one at a time. Tank
Mm.
has to stand alone. You can't be a fan of Tank and Shakur at the same time. You can't be a fan of Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford at the same time. You can't do it. Either nigga is you a blood or is you a crip. Ain't nothing
Fact.
in between. You understand me? Ain't no civilians around here. Either you banging or you getting banged on.
Real shit.
Man, hey man, I'm just saying, man. Yeah, man. So yeah, man. So yeah, now I think Shakur still be that nigga because he'll still be putting that proper pain in. He winning these fights
Yeah.
and looking real like listen, man, if Shakur go through his career looking the same way as far as like just totally dominating the fucking fights or whatever, and he retire, bro, you would have to, as far as stylistically, maybe he don't have the names like as far as like the legendary names just
Right.
yet. But skill wise, man, that nigga his shit is like of his IQ level is at is all time conversation. Like he has
Hmm.
like a all time level of IQ. You understand what I'm saying?
Real shit.
Like I really feel like that. Like I feel like his IQ can survive in any era.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. His IQ and
Hey,
his style, it could survive for sure.
this this is the question I got for y'all too. Name the young fighters under 30 that are already Hall of Famers.
Already?
Yeah.
Shakur, um,
Shakur
look,
and Haney.
Mhm.
for sure, Shakur and Haney. But look
Yep.
who gonna get there. Look who gonna get there. I bet you Ryan make it. I bet any kind of fucking money. I bet you Ryan make it. I bet you he make Hall of Fame, bro. I bet he do, bro.
That'd be
I don't
crazy.
know.
What
That
about
shit crazy.
y'all think Benavidez is in?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Benavidez too. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's listen. Benavidez should get there on his decision making alone. Like the fights that he's willing to have, the fights that he's looking for, that he's been chasing since a 168 pounder,
Mm.
and he delivers when he fights, bro. What more can you ask for from a fighter? There's nothing more to it.
Uh,
I'm willing. I'm not ducking no smoke, and I'm gonna give you that action. That's all
okay.
we need from a fighter. That's it.
Is, is Tio in?
You know what? Um, I mean, you got to put him there. Lineal champion. He never been undisputed, but he two-time lineal, right? He was lineal at
Two-time
35.
lineal. Yeah, two-time lineal and unified.
and unified. Right,
What you
right.
what you
So
think,
yeah,
Jay?
hell yeah.
For T.O.,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I mean, listen, man, like I always say, at the end of the day, they got Sylvester Stallone in there. So if he in
Come
there, all
on,
these
bro.
niggas is in there.
Come on,
Yeah.
bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah, this nigga crazy.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna always say that. I mean,
Come
y'all
on,
got that
bro.
corny ass nigga in there. Yeah, of course these young boys deserve to be in there.
Right. And then look, you got to think about the class that they coming out with. Like, cause I feel like Tank gonna get there, but here's the thing, unpopular opinion. If as popular as Tank is right now, if he was to retire right now, his resume is not of Hall of Fame status. It's not. It's
Mm,
not.
Yo,
It's not. He only
here,
got one of the fights, and that's the Ryan fight.
yeah, but here's the crazy thing, though, right?
Right.
You right, but I think you're wrong too.
hmm
Talk
Because
to me.
Rolando Romero, he's a two division world champion,
You
Right.
right. You right. We
right?
be sleeping on Rolly. We sleep
Like,
on
yo,
Rolly.
when you actually start breaking down the people that he beat, while they weren't the guys that we wanted to see Tank fight at that moment, it's
Right.
Right.
like, damn, okay, well, he beat a lot of world champions,
Right.
guys that either were, used to be, or went on to be world champion.
Right.
Right.
Right. But look. When it comes to Hall of Fame inductees, do that really hold weight? Like in this, like if we talking about this group of men right here, like this era right here, dude, is are we going? Are we? I feel like that's not gonna get recognized with Tank. I feel like over anything, it'll be the popularity of Tank. It's the Hall of Fame, the famous, the most famous get inducted to this hall.
Mm.
Not the
Right.
best, but the most famous. It's the Hall of
Mm.
Fame. So for me, that's just like Chad Dawson. I'm an advocate for Chad Dawson. Put him in there. Why not?
Right.
You feel me? Chad
Mm.
Dawson, he need for me. Like you say, if Rocky in there, we gotta put bad Chad in there, bro.
Yeah.
I'm an advocate for that. You feel me? But
Yeah.
the popularity, he beat Bernard twice. Bernard tried to sneak out the back door on him the first time. You feel me? And I mean, hey man, I'm just saying. You feel me?
I,
So
I think Bam and Boots will be in
right.
by summertime. I think they'll be, yeah,
Like
cemented by
like
summer.
you talking about like as far as their first ballot
Yeah,
approach. Like
yeah.
I
I
got you.
think
I
that
got you.
after these fights in the summertime, yeah, it's done.
Right. I can dig it. Oh, look. They saying Danny Garcia not Hall of Fame. Not well, Danny Garcia ain't been retired long enough. It's a 5-year thing, right? It's what is it, like 4 or 5 years, right? If,
Yeah,
if
I
if
think
I'm
it's
not
fine.
mistaken. Yeah, so Danny, if Danny not first ballot with the class that he come out of, bullshit. Bullshit,
What is
bro.
hey yo? What is Danny? Danny is
As
two
far as what
division.
Two
oh
division
yeah.
champion.
Yep.
Yo, is one of those unified? Was he unified at 40?
At 40, I wanna say so. I
Yeah,
wanna
I
say
think he
so.
was.
Who he beat Morales, he beat Lamont Roach, he beat Amir Khan. Who else?
I could be
Kendall
last
Holt,
out.
Kendall Holt, yeah.
um, Brandon Rios.
Yeah. When
Yeah.
Brandon Rios was knocking shit up, when Brandon Rios was Brandon Rios for shit show.
Who we missing?
Somebody said undisputed at 40.
No, he wasn't
Who's
undisputed.
undisputed at 40?
Oh,
Not
Lucas
Yeah.
Danny.
Matisse. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Danny gonna get in.
Batiste
Listen,
was a
listen,
great
listen,
win.
listen. I don't mean to interrupt y'all.
Zab Judah,
Hands
yeah,
down,
Zab Judah.
hands down. Danny Garcia versus Lucas Matisse, bro. I mean Matisse. What is it? Matisse, right?
Matisse,
Yeah,
Matisse.
yeah.
Batiste.
Bro, after that fight, I said, hey man, listen, man, moving forward, I don't give a fuck what Danny Garcia do. I'm a fucking fan. Bro, that fight right there, bro. This is why, it took for Danny Garcia to move up to 160 and fight Erislandy Law to get stopped. that nigga chin
Yeah.
is fully bearded.
Robert Guerrero.
Come on, bro.
I
Robert
forget,
Guerrero, yeah.
Keith
bro.
Thurman.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
and
know what I mean?
then
Sean
it's not
Porter.
just about the people that you beat, it's about the people that you fought too.
Exactly.
Earl
Exactly.
Yeah.
Spence, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter. Yeah, man. Laura, yeah.
Yeah. He fought them niggas, bro. He fought them niggas, bro. One thing about Danny for me, when this is what I respected about Danny. I remember when Spence was coming up, right? And Spence was like, man, I want all the champions, man. Woo, woo, woo. But he was still kind of young in the game. You know what I'm saying? He was really chasing that Keith Thurman fight. Keith Thurman ain't want to fuck with him at the time. Or however it happened, right? When all those people, the Sean Porters, the Thurmans, the like all them people around that 47 division, it was one person that said, man, I'll fight that nigga. Just let me get these other two niggas out the way right quick. And that was Danny Garcia, bro. He was around that time when Errol Spence was like on the rise and he started like feeling like he deserved them big names. The only person I heard actually say it out their mouths was Danny Garcia. I always respected him for that. I always respected him for that, for shit show. Whether it was too soon or Spence ain't on the calendar right now for us, he ain't done nothing and all that. Instead of saying that, that nigga said, "Hey man, I just want to get this rematch with Keith and Sean. Once I get
Yeah.
these niggas out the way, I'll fight Errol. I'll fight that nigga." And nigga Danny
Yeah.
say, "I'll fight that nigga." So for shit show, I fucks with Danny, Hall of
For
Famer
sure.
for shit show, for shit show. Hey, yeah.
No, I
Hey,
agree.
yo, what's your thoughts on the new pound for pound list, yo?
I
I
didn't
ain't
see it.
yeah, I about to say I don't look at the pound for pound.
Um, the additions Bivol and Better Beef got taken off
Wow.
due to inactivity.
Understand.
And I think number one is all right. So I'm just to my recollection. I think number one is Usyk. Number two is Inoue.
Okay. One Usyk,
Um,
two Inoue. How many times is Inoue undisputed? Twice? Is it two times?
twice. Yeah,
Twice?
twice.
Okay.
So it's undisputed. Usyk, Inoue, Benavidez is on there. Shakur is on there. Bam is
Are they
on there.
three and four? Is that five? Like what is this?
I think Shakur is five. I think Bam is either three or four. Is and then it's Dev, Benavidez, Boots, Canelo, and Opataya.
Boots, Canelo. They got boots on the
Yep.
pound for pound?
Yep.
Who
For
is this? This
real?
this Ring Magazine? Who is this?
Not ESPN.
ESPN? Um,
Mm,
interesting. Interesting. Um,
that's
all right,
crazy.
all right.
I
So
ain't gonna
all
lie.
right, so look.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think Boots should be on there, to be honest.
Yeah, like right now it's a little soon because this is what I was gonna ask y'all. This is what I was gonna ask y'all. So is it anybody on there that y'all feel shouldn't be on there? And that's the question I was gonna ask. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I said Boots so far. And that's only because he ain't dominate 54. He
Right,
only
right,
fought he
right,
only
right,
fought
right,
he only fought there one time.
right.
I can't. I can't say anybody shouldn't be there because Bivol and Better Beef. When you're inactive for a year, you got to get taken off.
No,
Right.
no,
I
that's a
get that.
fact. But but
And
but
so
but but but, but answer me this.
I think. Wait, real fast. I think Opataya and Boots were of the next couple guys up.
Yeah.
If you put Bivol and Better Beef, let's say they fight tomorrow. Yeah, you got to take
Right.
Opataya and Boots off. But who would you put on outside of them?
Man, that's why I don't
I
fuck with
don't know.
them.
It's a hard bargain. I mean, for me, I don't think Canelo should be on there.
Hey, Mag Life, Tank hasn't fought in a year.
That's what I'm
That's
saying. Then they
that's another
said,
person. A lot of people are inactive, and so
yeah. And then they said, and then Dr. Carvin said Haney and Shakur shouldn't
oh
be on there.
Junto Nakatani's on there.
Okay,
What?
okay. I want
What?
okay,
Yeah,
so look. If Nakatani lose to Inouye, does he get dropped off the pound for pound list or do he move down a slot?
I think he moves down slots. I don't think he should get dropped off though.
I don't think and then look, here's the thing. I'm wondering why Dr. Carbon is just a question.
Foreign,
I'll drop the link in the chat.
foreign.
I'm
Dev's on
wondering,
the pound for pound list.
yeah, but see, look, Dr. Carbon saying that him and Shakur shouldn't be on there. So this is my thoughts on
Come on.
on Devin and Shakur. Devin Haney is undisputed at 35. Devin Haney got a belt at 140. Devin Haney got a belt at 147, going for
Yeah.
more belts. You understand what I'm saying?
Currently.
That's literally pound for pound. That's
Yeah.
literally pound for pound.
Yeah.
Shakur has been champion in every division he stepped foot in.
Mm.
26, 30, 35, 40.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's pound for pound conversation. If Shakur can go through all them, if Shakur can go through all them divisions and become champion, then Inoue shouldn't be on there because he only what two what how many weight classes? Two or three?
And we
What is that?
four.
Four weight classes? Okay,
Yeah,
so here's the but this the thing. This the thing. For me, just for me, I feel like when you start talking about people like that, bro, that's pound for pound conversation. So you'll take Shakur off and replace him with who? You'll take Haney off and replace. As far as Haney, between 35 and 40, who's more 35 and 47 right now?
Yeah.
Who's more
Yeah.
accomplished in the game than the Devin Haney?
Yeah.
Just a
nobody,
question. It's just a question.
nobody.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. So hell yeah, for this era, matters if we feel like this a solid era or not. This is his time. This is when they was born. This is when they came in the game. This is their class, and this is what's in front of them. So for this era, yeah, hell yeah, bad motherfucker.
Hey yo,
EH,
anybody that
or
say anybody that said they go by Ring magazine. Once Ring was bought, first off, I never went by Ring. Ring is owned by a person that puts on fights.
Right.
They are
right,
not independent. So I can't.
right,
For me, I don't go by them. Right.
right,
What I'm saying is, okay, if you put Tank, if Bevo and Better Be, then of course you got to take the other three guys off the list. Will be Boots, Opataya, and somebody else. But if you remove
right.
those three and you're looking around, are you going to keep Tio on there after Tio didn't win? Tio, like, he didn't win a round against Shakur.
Take To off, man.
Yeah, he didn't win a round against Shakur. He got dusted by George Cambosos. Um,
Right,
he arguably lost to Jermaine Ortiz. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
You don't take this shit serious, man. Get him out of there, man. Pack him on.
Yeah, yeah. I can dig it.
But, hey, let
Um,
me ask you. Let me ask you guys a question though. I know undisputed is undisputed no matter what, right? You know what I mean? If you win it, you win it. But do we can't change the narrative, but do we put more respect on a person who go belt for belt to grabbing it? You remember how Earl before he fought Bud, he went one by one picking these niggas off. And then
right,
and when Canelo had his and before Canelo, seemed to in his good old days at 68 when he went belt for belt, Billy Joe, Caleb, and all them guys.
right.
I know Devin became undisputed, but man, he took it off of Cambosis, man.
But see, but hold on.
But he beat
Respectfully,
T.O. for
respectfully,
it.
I,
respectfully. I tried
yeah.
I tried to get it from T.O. I
But look at
tried
look
that.
at look what T.O. turned out to be though, man. I mean, you are what I believe you are what you are, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't
You
think
right.
flawless show. I
hey
think
yo,
whatever
I,
you
I
are
feel like
today.
you confusing promotion
Yeah.
with ability.
Yeah.
George
No,
Cambosos,
no, no. I'm
he
I'm
no no
I'm,
listen,
I'm
hear me out.
yeah,
He
yeah,
beat him.
dog.
In my in the driveway.
You feel me?
I'm
So you
yeah.
you got to give him that credit. Like, if we can't always go by the names, he beat Teofimo Lopez when it mattered. So Dev
Right,
beat the guy that beat Tio.
Right.
right. This is true. This is
Yeah,
true.
man. I'm that's what I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying is that's why I'm saying undisputed is undisputed. You know what I'm saying? If you earn it, you win it. I'm just saying, do we put do is it a different to me, it's like a different respect level I got from them guys that go get it one by one. Then
Right.
a guy who jumps in the fire and probably beat the most overhyped undisputed champion of
But
all time. I'm not too
but
good
like
with my
Mill said,
boxing, man.
like Mill said though, you kind of changing the rules because your job is to win. So it don't matter who got this shit. I need it.
Nah, not changing the rules, Greg. But I'm just asking, like, do you guys personally put more respect on a person that go get it out the mud rather than the nigga who got put on by the
I
plug
feel
tapes? You understand what I'm
I
trying
You
to
feel
know,
like
say?
you know,
I feel like it's all out the mud. But are you saying, do I think it's harder to collect each Infinity Stone? Yeah, I think it's
Correct.
harder. But at
Yeah,
the same time, yo, you gotta win these fights.
for sure.
that's a
Like
fact.
we can
That's a fact.
feel whatever about your skill set and all that, and I can look at your resume and this person beat that person at this time. So no,
Right.
you gotta win these fights. And Cambosos won the fight that mattered.
Yeah.
You
Right.
right.
Right. And
That's what
then
I'm
look,
saying. You right.
Like Jay will say, because look how it happened. Look how it happened. Check out the way it happened. Tio beat Lomachenko when Lomachenko had already had a loss, but he was unbeatable. They said he was better
Right.
than Sugar Ray, Ali, Floyd. They said all this shit about him with like 3 fights. They said he was better than all them niggas. Tio
Yeah.
beat him.
Look like
Now
that.
is it Tio's fault? Is it Tio's fault that a lot of that shit with Lomachenko became to be hype? It's not his fault, but he beat him. He beat Lomachenko when
What you
after
mean
that
by
fight.
hype, bang bang? What you mean by hype?
Well, because you've been discovered. So here's the
Right.
thing. Lomachenko, if you would have came in the game a little younger with all these other niggas, right? And you came in with that little sidestep, them little tricks that you do, by this time, you would have been knocked out. By this time, because niggas figured that shit out. It's like a little special move that he got.
Yeah.
And a lot of fighters with good foot movement, they use it, but not to that caliber like he used it. So it was new to everybody as far as like watching him do it. But then once niggas found out all you gotta do is turn with that nigga and catch
Yeah.
him, it became a different. We start to see a different Lomachenko. You feel me? Is he that good? Would he have beaten a Shakur Stevenson? Would he have beaten a Tank Davis? Would he have beaten a Devin Haney? No, because Devin beat him. You understand what I'm saying?
Do Devin
Listen, listen.
do
I'm not. Listen. Respectfully, I don't mean to cut you off. I'm not here
yeah.
to argue about that Devin Haney and Lomachenko fight. But
Nah.
this is what I'm saying. Tio beat Lomachenko when Lomachenko was the man. Now Tio's the man. Instead of Tio fighting Devin Haney for undisputed, because Devin Haney had the real WBC belt when they called him an email champion, because Lomachenko didn't want to fight him for the belt. He gave up the belt.
Mhm.
Devin Haney got the belt because Lomachenko didn't want to fight him. Tio fought Kambosos instead of Devin, and he lost his belt. So Devin go out there and beat Kambosos twice.
Right.
So
Right.
we
So
gotta give him credit because the niggas who he was supposed to fight didn't want to fight him. So we gotta give him more credit because he was avoided by them niggas who
not,
we would have respected him for beating.
but we wasn't talking about Devin. We was talking about the undisputed damn, who the
No, you
fuck?
said you
The
said you
Cambosis.
said
The Cambosis wearing the undisputed tag. Now I never not I didn't question Devin Haney. I got respect for Haney. You know what I'm saying? Like just from the Ryan fight, man. The nigga got hard. I respect Haney. I'm talking about like just when George Cambosis wore that undisputed tag. Like
he never, but
I cause
Kambosos was never undisputed.
he,
Kambosos was
he
never undisputed.
he didn't become undisputed. Oh, okay. So you saying Tio dropped the belt to fight
This
Cambosis.
is why. No, he didn't drop nothing. Here's the thing. Tio was never undisputed. This is what a lot of
Oh,
people get confused. Tio
oh,
was
okay.
never undisputed. That nigga he had 3 belts and he had the trophy belt. That what do you call that? The franchise belt. That was
Yeah.
his WBC belt was a franchise belt. Devin
Yeah.
Haney was the real champion,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So when Devin Haney got elevated up to that belt, that trophy belt, that shit didn't mean shit. So by the time Tio fought Kambosos say, I'm finna beat Tio ass and get these 3 belts, and I'm finna go beat Devin Haney ass and become fully undisputed. Because Lomachenko said Devin Haney had his belt. So Kambosos was never undisputed. Devin Haney was the only undisputed 35 pounder. That's it.
Okay, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. So then maybe we putting a little bit too much on that Tiafimo Lomachenko win. Then you know what I'm saying? It was just a big win. It wasn't really a unification win. I
No,
guess you know.
it's not
No, that
about
was
put. That was a good ass fight. He really
yeah.
got in his bag for that fight.
Nah.
It's
I watched it. It was during
it's not.
COVID. I remember. Yeah, I
No, I'm not
watched it.
saying. But I'm not saying you. We putting too much on nothing. These niggas is fighting, and whoever won won. Like that's just what it is.
Right. Now,
Yeah,
that was a big win for T.O. kicked ass. You know what I'm saying? Like I respected that. I won money on that fight. I
for
voted for
sure.
T.O. in that fight. You know what I mean? But as far as the route that niggas take to going undisputed, I think Jamel Charlo set that trend as far as the hardest one.
Yeah,
Jamel Charlo had the hardest route to undisputed. Canelo played with undisputed. He played. I don't care what nobody say. That nigga played. Fucking the way that Devin Haney got it, a lot of people don't like it because he got it from Cambosos, but it was what was set out for him. The way that Crawford got him, he just
yeah.
he you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
Crawford
come
got
on, like we
Crawford.
just gonna keep
Crawford
it
got it
real.
on some. Crawford
He,
got it, especially at 68 on some Thanos shit. Yeah, for sure.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
He won the fight. He won the fight, but he didn't really go through that real pain to get there. As far as like
Nah.
in the 68 division, because it's and shame on Canelo because it's other niggas in your weight class that been putting in that real pain for years that you were supposed to get that shot to.
All right, so let me ask
So
you this: do you think Bud beat the fighter Canelo, or he beat the brand Canelo for undisputed at 68?
he beat everything. He beat the whole thing because no matter how many times Canelo lose or look bad, he's the greatest Mexican ever. This is how he's still on the pound for pound list. He fresh off of L.
Yeah, yeah,
And
that's crazy work.
matter of fact, he fresh off of two bullshit performances. Because
Yeah,
another unpopular opinion, he lost to William Skull. To me,
niggas did say Skull Landing more. They did say the
he
counter boxes. Yeah, yeah.
exactly.
Hey,
So you
hey,
come off a
bang.
bullshit performance there, then you get your ass whooped against fucking Crawford, and you still there. So you know what I mean?
Hey, hey, bang.
Politics.
You don't remember when the fight first got announced? Well, when the first being talked about, I was completely against it. I felt like they was trying to do
Right.
Crawford in. I was
Me
talking
too.
crazy about that fight. I watched the William Skull fight and then saw them face off, and my energy completely changed. I'm like, oh, he could
I'm
beat
gonna
him.
kill this nigga.
Oh, he could beat him.
I'm gonna kill
like,
that nigga.
like, yo, he still can't cut the ring off.
Come on,
That's
bro.
how clever. That's how clever matchmaking is.
Right.
Matchmaking will have you believe that a fighter doesn't have a certain deficiency anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Right. And they
I
and they and they
mean,
do. Oh,
yeah,
go ahead. My
man,
bad.
yeah, man, yeah, man.
What now? I was just gonna say. You know what I'm saying? What they do. All right. So when it come to Canelo, bro, I just feel like it was too much red carpet for that nigga, bro. You feel me? Um, for Crawford, for because Crawford wasn't gonna fight that nigga at first. Then
I
he
mean,
said, you know what, fuck it.
even with all the wins he built up, like the Trouts, the Lauras, like he cannot. When you think about the Triple G's, like before Canelo became, sorry, that's my little girls in the background going crazy. I'm gonna
You
try to calm
good?
her
You
down.
good?
But
Nah, you good?
before Canelo got the red carpet treatment, boy was putting in that work now. He got some names on his record, on his resume.
He been getting
Right,
red
right,
carpet
right.
since he hit America.
That's
Say
the
that again,
thing.
Greg.
I said he been hitting red carpet since he hit America.
Yeah, since he signed that
It,
married deal, huh?
yeah. It been
Yo,
it been it been it been rolled out for him. You got to think about it. He was a young nigga coming up, and he fought Austin Trout. Right, that was a good win.
Yeah,
real good one.
He fought Sugar Shane,
which is still a
but
good win, right?
it's a good name. It's a good name. You feel me? But it was perfect timing for a young Canelo. He fought Cotto. Perfect timing for a young Canelo. But in the end, these names are on the resume. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? So
Hey,
now it's like, holy shit, he just beat Cotto.
And
Holy shit, he beat.
that's after the
true.
beatdown man he put on
But wait,
Cotto, right?
Right,
two
Yeah,
Jones you can't even argue with. You can't argue with the second Triple G. and you can't
Nah.
argue with the Arizlandi Lara. They
Right,
were close
right,
fights, but you can't say them dudes was old. Like, no, they was
no,
smack dab in the middle, and they was on tour.
right, right. The most credit I give to Canelo, the most credit I give to Canelo is the first two Triple G fights. Well, he was forced into that first one. He was forced into the first one. We didn't ask for the third one.
Nah.
But that second one, I really like that fight and that Arizlandi Laura fight.
Is that
Um,
second Triple G's where he pot dirty at? No?
No,
No, okay,
no, it
because
was it
that
was it
that
was
nigga looking
before the
like the
first one. I
Terminator
want
in
to say.
two. Part
it
two,
was
he
in
looking like the
between.
Terminator.
It was in between the first and the second fight.
That he popped dirty.
That's what it
Yep.
was. Yeah, the Clint Buterol. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Um,
Yo,
yeah.
the Lara situation, he stepped because Oscar said no.
right,
Oscar said
right.
no.
But Laura
We
pissed him
not
off.
going to do that fight. And he was like, I want Lara. I'm not trying to
Right,
hear none of that shit.
right. I feel like Laura beat him too, but it is what
I
it is.
thought Lara edged him. It was close. I had it like
Right,
7-5.
right, right.
So y'all both
Yeah,
think Laura won.
Yeah,
I
but
do.
in those kind of close fights, I can't like when people be throwing
Popularity.
out robbery. They in these good fights like Dev and Lomachenko, that fight was close.
Right,
Andre Ward Kovalov, this fight was close.
right,
All
And
right.
it
then you don't
taken,
know how to you don't know how the judges is seeing it too. You know what I'm saying? When in them close fights, because we can be looking at them close fights and we could be feeling one way, and three judges could be feeling a whole different way, being that it is so close. You know what I mean? That means
Right.
everything matter in that fight.
yeah,
You
it's
know what
some
I mean?
fights that's not close though. It's some fights that there's no way possible you could have had it for somebody. Like there's no way possible you could have Canelo beating Bud. There's no
Nah,
way.
hell no, nah.
But Lomachenko, Dev, if you told me that you felt like Loma won, I'd be like, okay. I felt like Dev won.
Right, right, right. Hey, salute to Reggie Wise, man, for the deuce, man. Salute. We love the love, baby. Hey, everybody that's backstage, I apologize. I can only have 6 people up here at a time.
Yeah, I'm about to hop off.
EH, my nigga foreign. What's going down? You say you finna burn me up?
Yeah, I'm about to burn in like 5 minutes to let somebody else hop up.
Okay, I got you. What's up, fellas? How y'all feeling? I can't hear now one of y'all. Both of you niggas is muted.
Yo,
I'm feeling like Popeye the Sailor, man.
Oh, I see you over there flexing. What you got your grown man strength now? You done hit puberty? You lost
I,
your virginity, boy.
I
What, you
feel
lost
like
your
Popeye.
virginity?
I feel like
hey,
Popeye the Sailor, man.
hey,
Come on
bang.
now.
Don't Foreign look like one of Keyshawn cousins?
Hey, nah, for real. Like a VA nigga.
Yeah.
Nah. What's going down, though, fellas? Y'all all right? EH, you there, boy?
And they quiet, man. Where everybody at? They
Nah.
quiet, man.
Hey, man. It's only, man. Y'all know I get on here and pop that shit, man. It's only cause I'm at the job, bro. But y'all been cooking, so I had to jump on with the folks. I'm like, hold on, man. They on, fuck this, man. They on there cooking, man. I don't get paid for
Yeah.
this shit, but we here like we get paid. Come on
Hey,
now.
man. Hey, man, we love the love.
But nah, man, shit. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was liking that pound for pound conversation, bro, because it's a lot of questions that don't be answered, man. That I had, bro. Especially like my main question is how are we ranking a pound for pound? That's my main
Yeah,
question. If anybody can
everybody
give me some
criteria is different because it's supposed to be
exactly,
if everybody was the same size, who would win in the fight?
Right.
That's
Right.
how it's supposed to be.
Does that style carry over into other weight
Yes,
classes? That's
yes.
pound for pound conversation.
that's
Hey,
exactly.
look, you know what? You know what makes you core pound for pound for me? Mute your mic for me, Fawn.
Yeah, I got you.
What makes Shakur pound for pound for me is the fact that when he was still at 126 and 130, people was placing him with Tank and Devin and Lomachenko and all these other people that was at 35. He wasn't even there yet. And niggas was putting Shakur name with them niggas. That's pound for pound talk right there. You feel me? So yeah, for shit show. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shakur for shit show.
Yo,
Hey, Bang, I got a question, bro. What you saying that right? So
Right.
so is it fair to say, and this is a question for anybody, is it fair to say that pound for pound rankings is just all off potential? Because if we
Well,
say
no,
if we say
no, no. It ain't supposed to be. It ain't supposed to be. You feel me? Because eventually these niggas move up. That's why when you start putting pound for pound rankings together, you can't really put a career heavyweight up there, or a career 130 pounder, or a career such and such pounder. You understand what I'm
True.
saying? Like them niggas gotta move up. You understand what I'm saying? Heavyweights can just be great. I don't think they like Usyk. Usyk can be a pound for pound. Holyfield can be a pound for pound because they came up from another weight class
Tuesday,
to
yeah.
heavyweight. You feel me? So that's different. But if you're a career heavyweight, you just get put up there like as a top ranked guy, but you're not really pound for pound. You feel me?
Yeah, I agree. I agree. And the only reason why I asked that is because if we going off of that, like that's why I don't really like. I kind of started falling out of love with the pound for pound rankings too, and I don't really even pay attention to it no more because when I'm looking at it, bro, a lot of this shit is potential. Because if we looking at who's dominating weight classes, actually going by the moniker pound for pound, it's only a select handful of guys that are really dominating multiple weight classes pound for pound. The rest of them guys that be on that list is mostly just, oh, this style looks good at this weight, or it be some shit like that. And that was my only concern, because it's like, even going off that list, there's a couple of guys that I'm pretty sure are just potential that have not dominated any multiple weight classes or anything like that, bro. I was just coming on like, damn, like that list is kind of crazy. But yeah, I stopped paying attention to that shit, man. That shit, it's kind of
Yo,
all our
That's
potential
why
to
I
me,
be
bro.
making my own pound for pound list. I ain't
what?
gonna lie, man. My top 10,
Hey,
my
hey,
top
real,
10 fighters.
hey, yo, real fast. What's crazy about the list though, for?
The craziest shit about the list is that there's people that are dropping off that should be still on the list, and there's people that are going on that maybe shouldn't be at that top 10 list.
You can't. But foreign, you know the rules. You can't be on no list if you've been out of the ring longer than a year, bro. It's been that way since the start.
Word up, because niggas be coming back chopped, man. You never know what a dude gonna look like
You
in their
can't
next
stay. You can't stay out
performance.
the ring for 2 years and be like, you still got that spot. Life moves on.
That's
Yeah,
a fact.
for
That's a
real.
fact.
Hey, then look, what they say, 100 PR one, hunt, whatever they say, hunt one. Salute to you. He say so. Hagler wasn't pound for pound because he didn't move up. Here's the thing: Hagler is an all-time great. You feel me? But when we start talking about like the pound for pound thing, is supposed to be niggas who done fought in different weight
But when we
classes, bro.
start talking about
For sure. You know what I mean? So not saying that Hagler is not a stylistically, he's not pound for pound or nothing like that, but he was a career 160, right? If I'm not mistaken. That was Hagler, right?
Middleweight, yeah, middleweight.
okay, so then I got a question. Is it okay to throw guys on there that are dominating their weight class?
I think so.
Yeah, of
Yeah, I think
course.
so.
But us saying, of course, that's why the shit looks shady, because it's like we we what it is we give leeway for certain shit, and then we don't give leeway for other stuff.
Well,
So
but
it's like,
now, look for it. Be there, 68, 75, now cruiser, still ain't lost. You got Bam Rodriguez. He got different, he got what, he two weight classes, right? He
yeah,
finna work
yeah,
on his third weight class, right?
yep, I agree with Bam. I agree with Bam.
All right, so you got Inouye, 2 times
Hey,
undisputed.
hey, bang, bang, bang. I'm gonna
I
say
don't
the
know about
quiet part
middleweight, man.
loud. He's talking about Boots and Opataya.
Bro,
You say he
honestly,
talking about Boots and
I
Opataya?
honestly, no, I
Yeah, he's
wait.
talking
What's
about
the
Boots and
top 10?
Opataya.
What's the top 10? What's the top 10? So it
It's
was three. It's Usyk, in a way,
it's
Bam.
Usyk, Inoue, Bam,
Uh huh.
Shakur
Shakur,
Devin.
Okay.
Shakur Devin, Nakatani,
Ah,
uh, Boots, Canelo, Opataya, and I might be missing one. Benavidez.
Benavidez.
mm,
So if we go, if all right, all right, so when we start talking about Opataya, I get it. I get it. He a career cruiserweight. I get it. I get it. Canelo, you've been looking like shit the past few years. So I don't know how you feel that now. Your style has prevailed you through all these different weight classes. That's true. But that ship has sailed. So you don't go on that no more. You feel me? Um, um,
And
um,
Nakatani, for me, he the next questionable one.
Yeah, Nakatani for sure shouldn't be on there for sure. I think
All
we
right,
can
good.
all agree that.
All right,
You ain't
four.
got
So
no room for one of them niggas on here, man.
instead of you telling me who shouldn't be on there, you tell me who deserves those 3 spots.
Hmm. Who deserves those 3 spots? Hmm.
Pound for pound.
Pound for pound. Hmm.
Right now,
But
I feel like people don't want to acknowledge the fact that we're in a transition period where the old guard is being phased out and you got new fighters that are supplanting them.
wait, no,
right.
but see, look, this is why the list. It's like I'm just trying to figure out like what is making us accept them? Because honestly, if we put in Boots up there, we got to put Xander up there too. He's a unified champion at 54. So
I don't think you put Boots on there until he snatched them belts from Xander.
no,
Once
no,
Boots
no,
snatched
no,
them
no.
belts,
But
then
but
I
hold on,
think
but
he.
hold on, because I think that just went over. That's what I mean when I say like the list gets shaky, and I think it's more of a
Yo,
potential thing. Because if one
the
guy
reason
was
the
unified at
reason why they give
47 and one guy
yeah,
is unified at 54, then how can we differentiate the two and say this one is pound for
Shit,
pound
why
but this
not put fun? Why not
wait,
put
wait,
Fundora over a
that's what I'm
Nakatani
saying.
or
Fundora should
Canelo?
be on that list
wait,
before
wait, wait,
any other
wait,
54
wait, wait,
pounder.
wait, 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 wait. Let's not have revisionist history. One, Fundora got a draw and got his lights put out,
Canelo got 3 losses, man. Three, four
right?
losses, man.
Yeah,
Two
but
draws.
come on, come on. Canelo just lost. Everybody Canelo lost to is a Hall of Famer.
But we talking
Everybody.
about top 10 right now, Mills. Top 10 right now, man. You can't tell me Fundora not a top
Yo,
10 fighter right
who
now.
sound is that? Who sound is that? No, he's not.
I think that's fun.
Okay.
Fun outside.
Yeah.
Oh
Hold
shit,
on.
I'm a mute. I'm a mute.
My fault. Yo.
Shit. Oh shit. My bad.
Oh shit. What happened? Yeah.
That's me. Don't worry about it. You still there? My bad. I'm trying to figure it out. My bad.
Yeah. My point is right. Fedor got stopped. Fedor had a loss against Jamonte Clark. You feel me? Like Fedor.
Yeah.
Yeah. So putting him on a pound for pound list, like Junto dominated his weight. The
So,
difference
so the
between Xander and Boots is really simple.
they
Boots was lineal at his weight class.
So then we judging them, but then we going so not off of potential, like old boy was saying. I don't remember. Or you is we judging the pound for pound off of past, present, and future, or what's the
I'm
to me
I'm
pound for
telling you,
pound is who's the top 10 best fighters right now at this moment. That's that to me, but maybe that's not
see,
what it is.
but we're talking about they comprise that list. We didn't comprise our list. Feel me?
Yeah.
So
So,
you would
so
have to talk to them and find out
and
what's
you,
their
but you
criteria.
saying so you saying what when I said to take Canelo off and replace him with Fundora, your argument was Fundora been stopped
Nah.
and he got a draw, right?
No,
That was it.
when you said Fondor should be in the top 10, I'm saying over who?
And I
You
say
want to
you could
look at
take
if you want to look at a lot of times what we do is we pick and choose, right?
yeah.
If a dude's on fire, we want to pay attention to him being on fire.
Nah, but you gotta respect the glow up when the glow up is there, and
True.
when the nigga hitting on
Oh
all
yeah?
corners, you gotta
It go
sometimes you
into it.
gotta respect it, bro. You know what I mean?
Wait, okay. Let's respect it,
When a
right?
nigga on the incline and a nigga on the decline, it's obvious to the eyes, bro. Like
Facts. Facts.
I
When you say it like that,
understand.
facts.
Okay. Re- respect to that though. Respect to that. Keith Thurman. I hate to do this, bang, because I know Fundor is your boy, but
Right. Right.
Keith Thurman was a top guy at 54, or is he a recognizable name at 54?
It was just a name. It was
Okay.
just a name.
How old is Keith?
Pushing 40.
36, 37 years old?
Yeah,
Pushing 40.
37.
Okay. Tim Tszyu. He beats Tim Tszyu first with the cut. First off, he got
And
knocked
a
out.
broken nose. And a broken
Wait.
nose. Let's
Yeah,
not forget
yeah.
about that.
Wait.
Pin
He
breed,
got
and she's
Broken
sucking
nose.
up blood the whole fight, so
he,
he was
he
fucked up too.
yeah, wait.
Warrior
No.
status.
Let's tell the story. We're not gonna have
Tell it.
revisionist history. Watch this.
Tell it, then.
He gets knocked out. And
Right.
then he's supposed to fight, what was it? Sergey Boyachuk, right?
Right.
He's supposed to
That's
fight
who it
Sergey.
was. It was Boychuk. That's who it was.
He's supposed
That's
to
who it
he,
was.
he was supposed to fight Sergey Boyachuk.
Right.
Keith gets hurt. He steps in. He's supposed to fight Sergey Boyachuk for the vacant, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
I don't know how you get a vacant title shot off of that within his last two fights, but whatever. He's supposed to fight Sergey Boyachuk. Then he gets now he gets elevated. He steps in to fight Tim Tszyu, and then all of a sudden that vacant title shot goes for him and Tim Tszyu, and it becomes a unification, right?
Right.
He beats Tim Tszyu. He had the broken nose, and did the broken nose come from a headbutt or a punch? Bang.
It don't matter. It was still a broken
No.
nose.
It does matter.
Hey, look,
It
look,
does
look,
matter.
look, look, look. It came from an elbow, but lift your head up some.
No.
You coming in here
I asked
swinging
you.
with your eyes closed and your
I
head
asked
down.
you. I asked you. Did the broken nose come from a punch? My man said it didn't matter, but there's cuts from elbows, there's cuts from headbutts, and there's cuts from punches. You know that the judges look into that.
Right.
When it's a cut from a punch,
I don't think that Fundora won that fight just because he cut him from a punch. Because I know the Tim Tszyu cut was like an elbow, wasn't it? Wasn't no punch,
bang.
right?
Hey bang. I want you to tell the truth. The
Absolutely.
reason why Fundora won that fight, the first fight, was because of what?
But why? But hold on.
Bang, just tell the truth.
Hold on.
Bang, just tell the truth, yo.
He was more of a warrior than Tim Tszyu. That's why.
Okay. So listen. You asked me, Fundora won that fight because of what? I would say because he was the better fighter that night.
Exactly.
He was just as handicapped. Hold on. He was just as handicapped as Tim Tszyu. Hold on. The cut happened in like the first or second round. The fight hadn't even started yet. So we don't know what, and we all know what type of gas tank Fundora got. He can do this shit all night long. You feel me? So once if we don't know if Tim Tszyu would have lost a step in that fight, if he would have took a round off, if that round, maybe the 6th round, 7th round, if that round could have changed the whole trajectory of the fight, because we know Fundora get busy. He don't stop punching. That nigga, man, I'm telling you.
You notice you still haven't. I'm asking you, what's your opinion, Bang? I want you to tell the truth.
I gave it to you. He won that fight because
you hit me with Ghbtv. You okay.
Ghbtv. I'm giving you every reason why it wasn't a cut. I'm giving you every reason why it wasn't a cut.
Okay, Bang. Now, listen. I think you drinking the Kool-Aid, right? But that's
Kool-Aid.
But that's two different opinions, right? That's two different opinions. All right. Okay. So after he beats Tim Tszyu, he's supposed to fight Xander Zayas.
Right.
Correct?
That was some whole weird shit. How he
dropped it.
That was weird.
He drops the belt. According to Xander, he asked for a rehydration clause, right? But I think Samson was trying to look to fight Spence, and it never materialized.
Tim Tszyu goes. They were chasing the money.
Tim Tszyu goes and fights Bakram, gets obliterated.
Right.
Has the fight with Joey Spencer, comes back, fights Tim Tszyu.
Right.
PBC works. Yeah. Now what I'm asking you is that run that Sebastian Fundora went on, you feel like that's worthy of pound for pound?
No. Hell no.
Okay.
Well,
let me ask you something, Eric.
It's better than that shit Canelo been doing.
Yeah, listen. We're gonna I wanna ask you this. Is because to me, I feel like because this all started like who will we take off the pound for pound list and replace him with? And the reason why I said you can take Canelo off because Bang right, man, Canelo has been looking shitty for the past 4 or 5 years. You know what I'm saying? And I know that you feel like Fundora opponents wasn't as up to par as we would like, but right now, how many people you feel around his weight class, around 54 or 60, that can actually whoop Fundora, and how many people you feel around 68 and whatever Canelo's campaigning that can actually whoop Canelo? See, I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it up
It,
to what we see today. I don't think it's that many motherfuckers at
hey
54
yo,
that could beat Fundora.
simple. Canelo cleaned out his division. It took a super motherfucker from another place to come in and beat him.
But let's
Wait,
just
wait,
be
wait,
for
wait, wait,
real.
wait, 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 wait,
He
wait, wait,
cleaned
wait.
out the division
What
because he
division?
wasn't given a certain individual to fight. Like if he
What
would have
division you
gave
talking about?
Benavidez the fight, there wouldn't have been no Canelo Crawford. I'm
I, wa-
not sure if this version of
I was more
Canelo
so I was
beats
more
David
so
Morrell
referring.
at 68. You know what
Okay,
I'm saying? So it's
wait.
like, come on.
I'll wait. I'll wait for y'all. I'll
Yeah,
wait.
I mean, yeah, you wanna? Yeah, my bad, bro.
No. I'm saying I'm wait because you were saying something and Bang was saying something. So I'm just gonna wait
No,
for
no,
y'all to
no. Go
finish.
ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No. I understand the Benavidez thing, right? But I was more so
Right.
speaking on the champions. He had fought and
Right.
beaten all the champions, right? And so you saying that somebody at 68 could beat him. I mean, somebody at 68 could, but he literally beat all the champions at 68 to become undisputed. It took an outside person from another division to move up and beat him. Now, do I think that Canelo? Do I?
Hold on, wait. I need to get understanding. I don't mean to cut you off. What weight class you talking about? 68?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't agree with you on that.
you can't agree with me on he beat all the champions.
Absolutely. I can't agree
Who
with you. I love
who
you.
was the
Hold
champion
on.
that he didn't beat?
Listen, he didn't beat David Benavidez.
No.
He lo-
Listen,
he, he dropped he dropped his belt
Nah.
on the scale, bro.
here's the thing.
Yeah,
Here's
you
the
right,
thing.
Mills. He
He
dropped his
dropped his
belt.
belt on the
Now, hold
scale.
on.
We ain't
He
making
right,
no
man.
excuses, bro. You got to make weight.
No excuses, but listen to my case, right? Because this is what happened. Benavidez became WBC champion, right? They took the belt from him because they had a out of training camp drug test on him, and he had powder in his system. Nigga was snouting powder, right? So they took
Yeah,
the
that was
belt
the
from him.
first time. That was the
Right,
first
right.
time.
It was the first time. Right. Young nigga, youngest 68 champion ever, right? So
Yeah.
listen, the nigga get another shot at that belt during quarantine where it
Hmm.
ain't too much shit. He already a fat boy. It ain't too much shit in these bubbles for these niggas to really get their weight down and all that shit. So he missed weight by like a pound or so, right? In the bubble, right?
Hmm.
In between times, that nigga was calling not Canelo the whole time. Canelo said that nigga had never fight. He said that nigga ain't nothing. Who is he? Whoop de whoop on a bleep to bleep. Canelo wasn't worried about the WBC belt. We finna walk through it. That nigga lose
Yes.
that belt on the scale.
Yes.
He lose.
Yes.
Listen, he lose the belt on the scale. Canelo say, "Oh, let me fight
Yes.
Abney Yildirim for that belt." So
But
niggas
guess
is like,
what?
"Wait a minute, what?"
But wait. But guess what? Is Canelo the reason why he didn't make weight? You hit me with 100 fucking you. Wait. No,
Canelo
bang.
is the
No,
reason.
bang. What we got to do is we got to hold motherfuckers accountable for their
Right, but you
actions.
gotta
You
but you gotta
snorted
remember.
coke.
But this the
You
thing, Mills.
snorted
You
coke.
gotta
You didn't make
Mills.
weight.
Hey,
Hold
Bang, we
on,
do
Mills. That's
gotta.
the
Hey,
thing.
Bang,
This
we
the
do
thing.
gotta
Hold on,
accept the facts, man.
wait. Making weight or not making weight. Canelo never had plans on fighting that boy. We all
It
know
don't
this.
fucking matter. It doesn't stop my statement. I said he beat the champions. That motherfucker was not a
He beat
champion
no
because
champion
he
for
didn't
that
make
green belt.
weight.
He ain't beat no champion for that green belt. He ain't beat no champion. He fought,
Wait,
he
wait,
petitioned,
wait,
bro.
wait,
Listen,
wait,
he
wait,
took
wait.
Golden Boy and DAZN to
AEH,
court because of the Abney Yildirim fight.
AEH. Watch this. He won that green belt the same way your man Fundora won that WBC.
Listen. Participant.
Yo, hey, Bang, you breaking up, bro?
You breaking up,
Took
bang.
Golden Boy. Listen, Canelo took Golden Boy to court because they didn't want to pay him for the Abney Yildirim fight. Why you picking him
Okay.
to fight for the belt? We're not going to
He
give
didn't
you
fight
30
Abney
million,
Yurden
10
for the
million for
belt.
this fight.
He didn't fight Abner Yurdo for that belt.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Who he fought for the vacant green belt?
Callum Smith. He got it the same way that Fundora got his. They put Callum Smith's WBA and put the vacant and had that a unification.
Hey man, now that you say that, I am questioning. That nigga beat all white boys for them belts, man.
Wait a minute.
Fuck that, man. Fuck that, man. That
Bro,
fool's gold, man.
wait. We can't. Come on, y'all. We can't judge how dudes is winning belts and who they winning them from. Because if that's the
Yes,
case,
we can, because these niggas be
Shit,
roaching.
me.
If them niggas roaching, listen.
Wait. So Bangs, this is what I mean when I say we be picking and choosing. Because how we trying to pick at everybody records, but other niggas records we don't pick at. A lot of these niggas got
we speaking on this
wins.
in particular. We can talk about all these niggas. We can talk about how Devin became undisputed because these niggas ain't want to fight him. And they called him an email champion because these niggas dunking him. This is the shit I'm talking about. You right, we do pick and choose. Canelo be roaching on them belts, bro. That nigga. You say what?
I said he does. I'm not disputing anything that you said, but everything I said was fact.
Look,
you are trying to absolve Benny for fucking up. He fucked up. No one else is accountable for any of those things but Benavidez.
Fact. That's a fact, Mills. I agree with that. If you lose
you
the step on the scale, that is your fuck up. Like
But you already
talked.
But Benavidez was already vocal about not even wanting to fight the man. But then all of a sudden he wants the belt when it's vacant. That shit roaching to me, bro. If I say that your belt ain't worth shit, because you got it, and that belt ain't worth shit, then you lose that belt.
But that's two different conversations. That's a conversation. Did Canelo Alvarez duck Benavidez? Yes. Did Canelo Alvarez?
And he ducked Jamal. He ducked Boo Boo and he ducked Jamal as well.
No, he ducked Boo Boo. Jamal was offered to fight. Jamal was offered to fight
on like a month's notice. That was a late. I remember that. You right.
It wasn't a month's notice. Jamal wasn't ready. So that's when Jamel stepped in.
No. We're not doing that, Mill. We talking about, hold on. We talking about when them niggas was at 54-60, at 54 and 60. That's when the ducking happened. Talk about this 68 shit. We ain't talking about that. That's new. Them niggas was coming off the couch and you offering me a fight now that I'm not active.
No.
But when it was keep running your mouth and we was out here killing shit, you act like we didn't exist.
No, he ducked. Andre. Through and through. The Jamal situation, Jamal was offered to fight. I felt like Canelo avoided Jamal at a certain weight class, but at the same time, Canelo can always say, well, I offered you to fucking fight at 68. You didn't take it. You know what I'm
saying? So you saying Canelo probably ducked him probably at 54 and 60, right?
Yes, I know for Canelo ducked Andre. Canelo ducked Benavidez. You feel me? I'm talking about like blatant Jones. But
being that he offered Jamal to fight eventually, we can't really call that a duck.
You can't.
You know what? Listen. You know why I can call it a duck? Because you franchised out at 160 to avoid Jamal. That's why Jamal had to fight for that vacant belt against fucking Brandon Adams. Because Canelo gave up that belt. He didn't want no smoke with Jamal since he didn't want no smoke with them twins since 54. We all know this, bro. We all know it, and we want to speak the truth.
Wait. Did I refute that? What's the one thing that I said? He got offered to fight at 68. He wasn't ready. He turned the fight down. His brother stepped up.
Right.
Two things can be true. I said 54-60. Yeah. I felt like he avoided it.
Right.
And listen, my only thing is, man, I agree with both of y'all saying y'all both got good points on both sides of the arguments. My thing is, bro, it's just funny to me how we try to break down like everybody's record except like it just be crazy how we try to pick certain scenarios and certain fighters that we want to pick at in their records and who they beat for the belts and how they got the belts, but then we give other motherfuckers credit for the same shit. And we don't try to pick at that. We don't try to take a closer look or put the magnifying glass on that. I'm just saying, let's put the magnifying glass on everybody's record and let's see who face card really check out. Because if we do that, a lot of these motherfuckers face cards do not check out, bro. And that's just me keeping that shit flat out straight.
No, I feel like people can be overly critical. What we are disputing, right? The argument is you felt like dude shouldn't be. You felt like dude shouldn't be on the pound for pound list, and you still haven't answered the question. Who you going to put on it?
I did. I told you I put Fundora.
Yeah, but who? Okay,
But look,
you got three people. It's three people on there. Put three people on. Go.
Jamil, the reason why
Nakatani, I don't know. I put Shushu Karatan over Nakatani. I don't know who the fuck Nakatani.
Hold on, bro. Before you dive in, just let me answer this real quick, please. The reason why you can't give a clear answer is because I asked the question, what are we going off of? What criteria are hold on.
Criteria. I want to hear Ford's criteria.
The reason why I'm asking what criteria is because if we're allowing motherfuckers on the list that aren't dominating different weight classes, I can name plenty of fighters that I think should be on the list.
Bro, we don't know the criteria, bro. It's whatever niggas
I'm asking what I asked is your opinion. I don't gotta agree with my man's opinion, but he gave who he wanted to put on and who he wanted to take off. So I'm asking you, if you don't agree with the list, you tell me yours.
I ain't sleep, gang. I'm here.
Well, just off the top of my head, number one to me, I would say, let's keep it simple. Usyk, Bam, Inoue, Shakur, Devin.
That's 4.
That's 5. Shakur, Usyk, Bam, Inoue.
Oh, you say Usyk. I didn't hear Usyk. Devin, so we have 5.
I say Benavidez, 6.
6.
I say 7. I say Boot 7. 8. I say Devin. I mean, not Devin. 8. See, that's why it gets tough because there's only a certain amount of guys that are dominating different weight classes. And to me, pound for pound, you have to be dominating 2, 3, 4, like multiple weight classes. That's just why it's tough. Like a lot of the damn, bro. Let me see.
Foreign. The reason, foreign. I'm gonna tell you the truth. The reason why it's tough right now is because
he ain't got no answer.
4 pound for pound fighters left the list within this year. Terrence Crawford, Gervonta Davis, Artur Beterbiev, and Dimitri Bivol. That's why it's hard. Four fighters within this year.
Salute. That's my nigga. I
don't want to cut nobody off.
Nah. You know what? 8, 9, and 10. 8, 9, and 10. I agree. I agree with you on that though, Mill, because you're right. It's a transitioning period, so it's kind of hard to really say because we haven't got to see different guys dominate these weight classes. I agree.
Let me jump in. Salute to the panel. Let me jump in. First, I want to say this.
Peace, God.
The peace, God. This is the first thing I want to say. And Mill said it earlier, and I've been saying this for years. When I was coming up, pound for pound meant that if everybody was at the same weight class and the same weight with their present set of skills, who would be the best? It gradually started to change because it became a marketing tool. It would be like if I said I got a pound of gold and a pound of platinum. You know what I'm saying? Like, which one is more valuable? You understand what I'm saying? So that's what the pound for pound meant. That's what it meant. It started to change. But I'm looking at the ESPN criteria. And I'm not going to read it all, but I'm just going to give the top 3. The voting system. They have a voting system. It's a 10-point system. Then they say the key considerations are skill and performance, recent victories, resume. There's an activity requirement, which Mill mentioned, and it says fighters must be active. As of late 2025, fighters must have competed at least once in the past year or have a confirmed upcoming fight. and then it talks about ineligibilities and all of that. But this is the thing that got me where I agree with Foreign. When Foreign said this is an opinion-based thing, regardless of who opinion it is, whether it's ESPN or any other network, or if it's just us kicking it on a podcast. It says ESPN pound for pound list is determined by a curated panel, which means a bunch of people who are gathered together. So we got to ask, who gathering these motherfuckers together?
Facts.
A curated panel of of boxing experts who vote on the top 10 fighters based on a mix of skill, achievement, and recent activities. Who is doing the curating? Who is these boxing experts that's being curated? Because we never know. Because I know with ESPN, the only people that I hear talking that to some degree like represent ESPN is the black Chinese looking nigga, I forget his name, and Mike Coppinger. Like, I don't really know, like, who is it that actually gets together? It's the same way in the music industry when they have these awards. Like, if you don't have criteria that's set in stone, then it all is opinion based. And right now, this is ESPN's top 10 list. Usyk, in a way, Bam, Shakur, in this order: Devin, Boots, Canelo, Bivol, Ghbtv, and David Benavidez. Now, I'm gonna say this. I think G said it earlier. I don't agree with you having Boots on there. Hey, he ain't enough yet. Y'all ain't let him get the fights. And see, the reason why I don't like this is because they try to.
That's not the update. That was a month or two ago.
Let me finish. They try to use these marketing tools to control you. And that's why when I hear fighters say, man, I don't really care about that stuff, I'll be glad to hear them say that. Because when you start letting this kind of stuff control like how you feel or how you think you present yourself, that's why a lot of these young boys be out here just acting crazy. Because they want attention, they want money, they want this, they want that, instead of just be the best fighter you can be. Craft your skill and go out there and whoop ass. And by the time you get nearing to the end of your career, hopefully you've amassed as much money as you can, but your accolades will speak for themselves. Because all of these kind of marketing tools, it gets funny. I was watching part of the interview with Berlanga. I'm just disappointed, man, because I really feel like Berlanga could be a better fighter than he is. But Berlanga is so focused on being a superstar. He don't really, to me, it's like he don't focus on boxing. He wants the stardom shit.
Fact.
And when I hear all the stories about how good Berlanga was,
they want it, but they don't got it.
And I look at him now, I'm like, I know he probably supposed to be way better than he is. But when you're not focusing on honing your craft, you see, listen, man, we like dudes, we support them and all of that, but ultimately, we watch you because you fight.
Facts.
We might like the streaming shit you do, all the other outside shit and all that, your cars, your chains. We like all that shit, but we like you because you fight. So if you focus on the fighting part, the other stuff will start to come easier because you kicking ass in the ring. Look at Moses Satama. I like Moses because every time I listen to Moses interviews, he said, man, whether I hear people talking good stuff about me or bad stuff about me, he said, I try not to let it affect me either way. I just want to keep fighting and keep getting better because everything you're supposed to get, you're going to get, man, as long as you, you know what I mean, you keep fighting.
As long as you
what
fight.
you get ready to say about the pound for pound list? You said what?
That was the old list. That's what I was trying to tell you.
Yeah, Mills, what you saying? But Mills, what you saying is
it says April 15th, 2026.
But what I'm saying is though, like this just to kind of like put a pin on my part.
Real fast, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hold on, Gambino. This is the list I'm looking at, right?
Mill, you cut out.
Jai Opataya is 10 on the list. They made a list 5 days ago.
Well, the one I'm looking at says April 15, 2026.
Listen,
That's
I have no.
5 days ago, right?
Yeah, they made a list 5 days ago. I'm gonna read it off for you.
Is this Ring or ESPN?
I'm talking about
ESPN.
ESPN. I'm talking about
All of them full of
ESPN.
shit. All of them full of shit.
That's what
Exactly.
I'm. Hey, Greg, that's exactly what I'm trying
It
to
ain't
get
nothing
at,
but a
bro.
marketing tool.
It's
That's
all
it's a marketing
opinionated,
No,
bro.
tool.
it goes Usyk, Inoue, Bam, Shakur,
Check,
Benavidez,
check.
Nakatani, Devin, Boots, Canelo, Opataya.
See, man,
Wow.
I got a lot of questions on that
Now
shit.
listen, you know what? That might be an old one because you got to think how they got Opatayo on there.
Yo,
No, no,
it's
no. I know how they got Opatayo on there because they building him up for that Benavidez fight.
yeah, April 15th. That was the last list.
And
They
mine
build it.
say April 15th. Ain't this some shit?
Yeah.
They built
So
that
did you
Opatayo.
go to ChatGPT or you went to Google?
No, I went to Google. I put in ESPN pound for pound list,
That's what
and
I did.
it has one 5 days ago. It has an article 5 days ago.
Wow, that's weird.
You know what? You know what, OG? You said some shit though, bro. That I basically was trying to say, but I didn't know the words, I guess. But you said it exactly, the words right out of my mouth, bro. I think that shit is a marketing thing too, just to build fighters up. Because if we pay attention, I think Tio was on the Ring magazine list too, right before he fought Shakur. Tio was on there like 8 or 9 or some shit like that. And I feel like Tio shouldn't even have been top 10 either.
And
So
Hey,
I
yo,
think
listen,
that shit is a marketing tool,
and to
bro.
be real with you, that top 10 list, I feel like a couple of them
Oh,
dudes that
okay.
get beat by some dudes that ain't even on the top 10 list
Now you
That's
right
know
and
now.
that's
what,
You
what
know what I'm
Mel?
saying?
and that's what I'm saying,
yo,
bro.
but
Mel,
at the
I clicked the
what?
link and it got the same date. It says 7:47 a.m. and it got the list you just read off.
Okay,
That's weird. But
yeah,
when I put it in the search bar, the first option that comes up is that one. That comes up
okay,
the search results, but then when you hit the link, it goes to what you just read off, the
The
yo,
article.
updated one.
I
And it got
agree
the same date.
that it's a
That's
marketing
crazy.
tool. Yeah, I agree that it's a marketing tool, but I feel like people want to pick and choose when they want to fuck with the list and when they don't. And
Copy that. Share,
it's
share,
based
share.
upon whatever wherever they stand at, right? If they're biased for a certain guy, if they want to have a certain talking point, they will use pound for pound. Like when
Yeah.
everybody wanted to hype up Lomachenko, they call him pound for pound over Andre Ward and Terrence Crawford.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, look, y'all may disagree with me. Dude is not no Hall of Famer to me. That motherfucker got about
Who?
18 or 19 fights. He stayed in the
Loma?
amateurs. Listen, he stayed in the amateurs until he was like 26. Could you imagine Boots staying in the amateurs till he was 28 and then come out and start getting a bunch of wins? And he lost his first championship fight to fucking Salido.
Hey, listen, man, it's all on what them. It's all on what people think a Hall of Fame was. Motherfucker said Bill Belichick wasn't a Hall of Famer, man. We don't. It's all up to what people hold people up to get into the members only club. So like,
Hey,
I
you know
don't
what?
know,
Somebody,
man.
I don't know who said that shit, bro. But somebody, no, Bang said it. Bang said exactly the words, bro. Hall of Fame is the Hall of Famous People, bro. That shit don't be about who this. Because and I realized that, bro. Like you just said, Bill Belichick, they was questioning if him and all type of other coaches, Mike Tomlin and shit, was Hall
Who
of
the
Famers
fuck
and
questioned Bill Belichick and
like,
Mike Tomlin, yo?
bro, a lot of people, bro. It was another coach too. I think in the NBA that they were saying they wasn't sure if he was first ballot Hall of
Nah,
Fame. Like the
nah, they
Hall of
were.
Fame,
He
I feel
said they questioned the people questioned Bill Belichick as a Hall of Famer, Mills. Know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
you
obviously
know,
they didn't. They
I'm saying,
denied him
what
for getting
people?
in.
What
I'm
fucking
the
people in they
I
right
mean
mind?
the people that matters to the Hall of Fame that they didn't let the nigga in,
man,
obviously. So yeah.
man,
That's fucking retarded.
yeah,
Like
Yeah.
me and
So
Bang, we
that's
can
why I say the Hall of Fame is basically
a
it's
popularity contest.
yeah, I don't know. It's whatever them dudes filling in that selection room, bro. It's like
Exactly. That's what I'm
niggas
saying.
from
They get whoever the people is that make the choices, which you know is money people, to get a group of people together. And because
yeah.
they own media, when they say certain things, people take it for gospel. They form their little organizations or
We
whatever.
gonna
That's
call
why, to
they
me,
the powers that be, man. We gonna call the
victories,
motherfuckers the powers that be. That's their new name for now. The powers that
victories,
be.
victories, and money. To me, is what count, bro. All that other shit, just like they said earlier, fucking Rocky is a fictional
yo,
character. And this motherfucker's in the Hall of Fame. And this shit's supposed to take place in a city where you got fucking Joe Frazier and Bernard Hopkins. Get the fuck out. You got a statue of this motherfucker?
But this is directed towards Bang, Foreign, and EH. The reality of this list proves that boxing is in a transitional period. And simply because all of the people that we are thinking should be on this list are no longer active. Jermell Charlo is a Hall of Famer. He isn't active. Jamal Charlo isn't as active. Yeah. Terrence Crawford is gone. Bivol, inactive. Gervonta, inactive. Betterby, inactive. So all of the guys who are elite level and with elite level accomplishments and resumes, they're not fighting right now.
So basically, Mills, you're saying we got to fill out the roster with what we got, huh?
Yes.
Yep.
And do I think it's early? Do I think it's early for a Opataya or for Boots? If those guys were active, we would not put them in here at this point in time. But it becomes a game of, okay, well, who's more deserving than them at this point? I can't really think of anybody.
Right.
I got a question, y'all.
I don't really pay attention to them lists, man. Like, I mean, if anything, to me, and even though this is confusion as hell to me, the sanctioning bodies and with them belts, that's the shit that really be mattering to me. Because for me, as a fan, it gives me something to look forward to about the guys who are trying to compete to get to the prize to say that they the best. That's why I like the belts. I like the belt. I wish the system would be a little bit more moral, a little bit more honest, a little bit more straightforward, but I understand there's money involved. You know what I'm saying? That's why when y'all was having the conversation earlier about Canelo, in my opinion, the way that I assess Canelo's career, see, I'm not a big Canelo fan, but I'm not mad at him about how he moved his career. To me, it's more about the drug. You know what I'm saying? But if you are a person like a Canelo or Anthony Joshua, and no matter who you fight, you got a group of people that's going to come and spend money, I understand them moving your career a certain way. And maybe you are only going to pick certain fighters of who you're going to fight. I don't like it, but if you do it, I'm not going to be that critical. But I just know that if Canelo was fighting and Benavidez is fighting and I got some money, I'm going to spend it with Benny. That's how I'm
Hey, OG.
I'm not going to beat Canelo up because on some real shit, I've never been a fighter. If I was a fighter, I don't know how the fuck I'd be moving as much as I love money.
Canelo first 50 or 40 fights is unquestionable, bro. Like Bang said earlier, Canelo been trash for probably not trash, but just not elite level for the past 4 or 5 years. But Canelo before that, the 26 the 25 to 32, whatever, is undeniable, bro. He put in pain. He deserved every bit of.
To me, I feel like what Mills said, with the exception of a couple of fights, it's been good matchmaking for Canelo his whole career. Good matchmaking.
Canelo. You said you fuck with the belts, right? Yeah, you said you fuck with the belts. It gives you something to look forward to, even though they haven't been moral, right? You said you don't really fuck with the pound for pound list, and I understand you. I'm just saying, what's worse, this pound for pound list or Conor Benn not fighting at 47 in 3 years and being the #1 ranked contender, or Alexander Usyk defending his WBC title against a kickboxer.
Hey, and you know what?
Talk about it.
Hey, Jamil, and that's what I was just finna cut. I wasn't finna cut off OG. I was gonna let him cook.
Usyk,
hold on.
Usyk done did.
Because that's what I was gonna say, bro.
What Usman did in UFC, man. He done lapped the heavyweight division, man. That nigga wants some easy shit.
Nah, fuck that, bro.
Hold on,
man. That nigga
He dropped the belt.
Gambino, bro, because I was just gonna say, bro, what OG
you said drop the belt?
Bro, I said, hold on real quick. Just let me get this off real quick. Just real fast. 1 minute. Then you got it. What I was gonna say is it's all the same shit. Like we try to act like pound for pound rankings is different from what the sanctioning bodies is doing when they all doing the same shit. It's all about the money.
Yeah,
Pound for pound ain't doing it no different than what the sanctioning bodies is doing. Whoever is making the most money, whoever's pulling in the most dollars, they're gonna build that fighter up to where it's a. You know what? Mill said some shit to me one time, and that shit. This what made me start thinking different. He said a lot of these promoters are looking for a cash out, and honestly, I never looked at it like that. But if we really look at this shit, all of these promoters are building certain fighters up to the point of a cash out. That's all it is. The WBC, WBA, IBF, fucking what's the other belt? WBO, Ring Magazine, Pound for Pound. They all building the fighters up into the cash out point.
Yep.
Simple
yeah,
as that. It's all a cash out, y'all. Like we be trying to act like, oh, the sanctioning bodies have a different morality than them, or da 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 da. But
Hell
they're
no.
not, because when we go and look at the moves that they're making, like a Conor Ben being ranked at 147, the mandatory, like just certain shit be crazy. It'd be eye opening to see that it's all a cash out, y'all. It's no morals in none of this shit. It's a cash out. You know what? When it's money, there's no morals. Just always remember that. Where there's money,
Right.
there's no morals at. Because it's all
Right.
about the bag.
Yep.
Facts. Yo, my man
yeah.
said that Usyk deserves a easy payday. Yeah, yeah. Usyk's fought great fighters at the division. So drop the belt.
Damn, he can't
It,
get a. He can't get a. Yeah.
he's about to defend. No. This is what you're overlooking. He's about to defend the heavyweight title against a fucking
Oh,
kickboxer.
oh, it's a title fight. Okay, I didn't know that. Now
Yeah,
that's ridiculous. That's preposterous right there. That's
it's
that's unbelievable.
disrespectful.
Yeah, it's very very disrespectful for sure. Hell yeah, I didn't know that was I thought it was an exhibition. Free money,
Nah,
man.
that's a
Man,
title
that's
fight.
crazy.
Yeah, that's a
That
title.
shit sanctioned. That's crazy.
That put it like this. This was the
That
crescendo.
almost make me lose a little respect for Usyk, man. He giving a nigga a title shot like a kickboxer. That's what we doing.
Yo,
Yep.
when you got a dude in my bang voice, you got a dude like Agate Caballo that's stepping. You
Yeah.
hear me?
Huh?
Agate Caballo is stepping, but a fucking kickboxer is going to get a title shot before him. The biggest problem with the heavyweight division is that young fighters are not getting opportunities.
Yeah, that's nasty work right there. I didn't know it was a title shot, bro. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Yo,
yeah. He need to be stripped for that shit. As soon
Wait,
as the
wait,
how
bell
wait,
many?
but
open,
Mills,
you get that. No?
but Mills, I got a question though, bro. Because I agree with
Mhm.
that, right? But how can we blame Usyk if also
That's
Moses
crazy.
Utama, if Moses Utama himself came out and saying he wasn't ready for the Usyk fight?
No,
He said
I
that
said
himself.
Agate Caballo, right?
Yeah,
He's beaten. Put it like this: Usyk has bang. What do you got? Like 8 fights at heavyweight. 8 fights at heavyweight.
yeah, I think so. Eight.
Something
I
like
think
that.
so.
Yeah.
Eight.
Okay,
Yeah.
he fought Chaz Witherspoon,
Yep.
Darren Chisora,
Uh huh.
Ty- Anthony Joshua twice, Tyson Fury twice, and who else?
Danger the
And
boss
Daniel
Daniel,
Dubois
twice.
twice.
Daniel Dubois
Daniel
twice.
Dubois twice. Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah.
That's some
Okay.
decent ass whoopings, ain't it? I
Think
mean,
of
shit.
but
Especially AJ.
he fought 3 people 2 times. And you had dudes like Big Bang didn't get a title shot. Philippe
But that was a
Hergovich.
that was a prime AJ he
Wait,
fought twice, bro.
bro, listen to my argument. Aga
Yeah.
Caballo didn't get a title shot. Philippe Hergovich didn't get a title shot. Big Bang didn't get a title shot. Fucking Joseph Parker was the interim champion, was supposed to get a title shot, didn't get it, and ended up losing. Like
Mhm.
it's been an ongoing thing where dudes are fighting top level opposition at heavyweight, but because they're not in the rematch bubble, they can't get an opportunity. Edgar Caballero got a better resume at heavyweight than Fabio Wardley.
But in them two and them
That's a
AJs
fact.
and them Fury fights, there wasn't no rematch clauses, or it was just strictly what people the money what people wanted to see. I would think it'd be some rematch clauses in them shits, wasn't it? Especially with Eddie Hearn
I,
and AJ, right?
I don't
Shit.
know who's at Jack Cabell's manager, his business people, But bro, they doing him a disservice. I'll be kicking and screaming for my man to get his shot because he is the one that's in line, bro. He's
And that's the and
everything he
Capiel's
needs to
is
do
the
at
German
heavyweight.
dude that beat Herkovich, right?
He beat.
Huh?
He beat. He split. He stopped. He stopped Herkovich.
Yeah,
He
German.
then he
Yeah.
Yeah.
stopped Big Bang. And who else he stopped? It was somebody else.
The big dude, the Fury just
Yeah,
beat. He
yeah.
was the first one to
Stopped
stop
him.
him. Yeah.
Stopped him.
And what about Parker? Who was the Parker that lost his last fight? Just
Yeah,
brush me up.
Parker just
Parker
lost
just
his
Parker lost to
submitted.
position.
Fabio Wardley.
Yeah, he
Parker,
just got
yeah,
out of
lost to
position.
Fabio.
Okay,
But
so listen. So Usyk, maybe he do owe one of these new niggas a fight, man. So but like I said, man, this nigga 39 years old. He getting up there. He
Drop the
probably just started receiving the payday. Let the best young nigga out that
Wait,
crop, the
but th-
Caviels, the
but that's
Wardleys, open tight.
but
Let
that's
the
what I
best
but that's
niggas
what
out that crop, while he
but
take this little bullshit fight each other. And then let him give one of them the new young people a fight. I guess he do
wait because
owe
that's
one of
what I
them
keep
the
on
new up
saying,
and
bro.
comers a fight. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's
That
what I
would be
but that's what I keep on saying,
the
y'all.
general shit to do. You
This
know what I'm
why I say
saying?
we
The Hall
gotta
of
pay
Fame
attention
shit
to
to do.
everything, bro. We can't just look at one
Yeah,
side of
but
shit.
knowing that this kickboxing nigga getting a title shot, that is nasty work, man.
But look, that's why I say we gotta pay attention to
Yeah,
everything.
it's crazy.
Because listen, if we're paying attention to everything, and if we've been all having our eyes peeled open, all of the young guys have been saying that they themselves are not ready for a Usyk fight. So how can we
Caballo never said that.
Caballo
no,
ain't, yeah,
listen, hold on, hold on,
Caballo said it.
hold on, Mills. I'm not saying all of them, but most of the young fighters that we're screaming to fight them, that we want to see. I'm not talking about Caballero. Caballero has been calling for that fight. That's a fact. I'm in complete agreement. We all been saying Caballero should have been in line before Moses, before Worley won against Parker. I was saying Caballero should be the one for Usyk, but I think that we got to start paying attention because the young fighters are giving Usyk too much respect. They're all saying that
Well,
they're not
well,
ready for that fight.
Name
Caballo
name
not
the young
saying that
fighters.
though.
The
Caballo's not
Moses is
saying
just
that. So
saying, right?
all the other ones, we can
Just
ignore
one.
them. You got a
Yeah.
guy that's a heavyweight fighter that's in line, did everything he's
Mhm.
supposed to do to get the fight. Them other guys just ignore you. That it don't matter. You do got somebody here that want to fight you that's undefeated.
I
And
agree with that. I agree.
I really think Usyk don't want to fight him because he go to that body, man. That boy go
I
to that
think,
body,
yo,
bro.
I
Usyk
think
don't like the
Usyk,
body.
hey bang. I think
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I agree with you 100%. I don't think Usyk like fighting smaller guys.
Usyk don't like the body.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
don't like that body either.
yeah.
Yo, Caballo,
Same way with Tank. You know, that's one of the reasons why Tank struggled with Pitbull because he actually
hmm?
was in the ring with somebody that was smaller than him.
Yo, guys who normally fight taller men do not like fighting shorter men. They struggle bad, yo.
Right.
Hey man, I think we got to get Tank a pass on the Lamar Roach fight, man.
Hell
I
no.
understand. I
Nah,
Why?
understand
Gambino.
the
For
fight
Nah,
what?
what came out
Gambino.
to be what it came out to be, but man, that nigga had all type of legal, criminal shit going on, man.
He gotta come back and rematch you,
And
Gambino. He
and,
got
and, and
rematch.
as a person that been through shit to where you don't know if you're gonna be here with your people today and not tomorrow, I know that shit wear and tear. So like, man,
But
I know training like
nah, Gambino, we can't.
it was really hard for that nigga to dial in
Gambino,
to get ready to
Gambino,
fight, man. You know what I'm
Gambino,
saying? And
Gam,
look the way we
hold on,
won.
hold on, Gambino, hold on,
Time out. One at a time.
Like
One at a
that
time.
Ga-
excuse gonna fly with me anytime. Any fighter give
Ga-
me any fighter got some legal
Gambino,
shit going on.
Gambino, brother.
I'm gonna go ahead and take their word for it.
Hold on, Gambino. See, brother, but this is what I'm talking about. This is why we pick and choose, bro. Because see, we're trying to give a fighter, which all a nigga has to do is go train and fight. Fuck with your legal shit. Fuck all that shit.
Keep
Because when
going
you step
up,
in the ring,
man.
when
What the
you go
fuck?
to train, brother, that's all you have to do. He don't got no 9 to 5. He get paid to train and he get paid to fight. So us trying to give somebody leeway is the reason why we look, and it's crazy for us to give one fighter leeway, but we could give another fighter leeway just because of legal situations. When brother, all you got to do is handle that outside, come to what you do, to what you get paid to do, and handle business. So me personally, I can't give him no excuse, bro. I can't, because I can't give this other fighter no excuse for fighting bums, but you want me to give this fighter an excuse for getting a tie or a draw, whatever, with somebody of his level, just because he got legal situations, we can't pick and choose like that. We got to keep this shit fair all the way across the board, bro. Because that's why shit like rankings and shit is not fair to us, because we might have gave one fighter an excuse, and we might have not gave this fighter an excuse. Everybody got lives, but we still got to keep this shit straight across the board, bro. That's all I got to say. We can't give no leeway, bro. We can't.
And also, like at the time, we was all looking at Lamont Roach like Tank
A
is
bum.
kind of cherry picked.
Thank you. He was a bum then, and I'm gonna be honest, Lamont Roach was a fucking bum to me. He was.
He put Lamont Roach on for real.
I didn't look at Lamont Roach as no bum, but I did thought Tank was going to knock him out. So listen, I mean, Tank was going through whatever he's going through, fine, but he got to rematch him. He got to, bro. All the greats, when they had them issues like that, whatever happened, somebody say they have a suspect fight, they go back and rematch him and demonstrate. If he gonna still fight, he got to rematch Roach, man. He got to, bro. He got to.
Cyrus, what's good, baby?
What's up with you?
Man, cool. How you feeling?
I'm good, man. Glad I got to catch up with y'all. Been a little minute.
Yeah.
Hey, Bang, did y'all touch on Ben Whitaker?
Yeah, we talked about
him.
I feel like man, that shit that when I be seeing niggas catch themselves when they falling, I be thinking something be up, bro. It be fish in the ring. It be real fishy. You feel? It be real fishy, dog. But he got that fight coming up on Booth Undercard, so they had to.
Who you think they gonna get for him? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Another cab driver,
Jesse Hart.
But look,
a local New York cab driver.
Jesse
Hart's a good fight for America.
New York, they're gonna go get a New York cab driver. EH, let's stop acting like we don't know the play already, bro. Let's be for real.
I like the Jesse Hart fight though, but what they gonna do? What they trying to do is set that Anthony Yarde fight up for when he get back to the UK.
Man, I got some takes about Ben Whitaker, and y'all might not like it.
Which is a good setup though, Bang, because I'm gonna be real. If I'm Ben Whitaker's handlers, I'm keeping him away from all these United States, all in Puerto Rican Cubans. I'm keeping him away from everybody. Keep that nigga over there, bro. Because if he come over here playing, he's getting smoked. I'm telling you, that boy is gonna get stopped.
Ben Whitaker might stomp on Najee Lopez, bro. I got some takes about Ben Whitaker you might not like, bro.
You say Ben Whitaker might stop Najee Lopez?
That nigga might stomp on him, bro, for real.
To be honest with you, I don't like the only fight that I see for Ben right now that I think would be a good fight is maybe Joshua Buatsi.
What about the David Morrell fight?
He's still. I mean, he's strong. He athletic. He got good speed. But I need to see some more, man. He ain't ready yet. He's not ready yet. I don't even think he can beat Yarde.
Yo,
bro.
I can't hear the chat, man. Where everybody at?
That's a tough fight for Yarde, bro. Yarde, that's a tough fight for Ben Yarde, bro. I know how Yarde, he just lost to Benavidez, but that's Benavidez, bro. That's a tough fight. His next fight or the fight after the next, Yarde?
Honestly, OG, in my opinion, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I think Yarde is broken, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I think that man got broken his last fight, bro. I think Benavidez truly broke Yarde, bro. His interview after that fight, that was not regular Anthony Yarde. That was not Anthony Yarde. That was Anthony Yarde. In that last interview.
You gotta remember, it's been some shits before that Benavidez fight that showed signs of that. You feel me?
Exactly.
I don't think that Yarde fight going to be as hard as y'all think, because remember, he is silver medalist for a reason. And
exactly. I think Ben Whitaker beats Yarde for sure. I think he beats him. I think he beat him.
What about y'all don't like the Morrell fight?
I think
so this is what we was talking about with the Morrell fight. It might be a little too soon for Ben Whitaker. Maybe like another year.
He need to stay away.
Yeah,
he need like 5 years. He need to stay away from Morrell.
He don't need that much time. He
need to stay away from
another year or so.
Hey, what that Cameron dude did to Ben Whitaker, bro, he need to stay away from Morrell. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
But then he rematched him and knocked him out in 2 rounds.
What that Cameron dude did to Ben Whitaker, bro, he need to stay away from
Morrell.
Hey, but
That's
but
right,
in the
peace out.
rematch, but in the
You
rematch against Liam Cameron, it's just like he put all that playing around shit away, and he knocked him out in 2 rounds, bro. And in his last 3 fights, bro, they only lasted 4 rounds altogether, bro. He even knocked his foot loose when Sissy stopped playing.
Right. Hey, look, somebody need to turn their TV down. Why does they keep doing this shit? Hold on, my bad.
But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I like I
That
like
had to be
Ben Whitaker.
fun. That had to be
I,
fun.
you can hear me, Bang?
Hey,
We can hear you.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like Ben Whitaker over there across that pond, but I'm telling you, bro, it's something about him, bro. Like I don't think he got that. I don't think he got enough grit to be over here, bro. I don't think he could do it.
all
Man,
right,
I
so
think
listen, so listen, so listen, so listen, so listen. Answer me this. Answer me this. At 175, right? When we start talking about American fighters, who is it in particular that he won't be able to fuck with on this side of the water? We got to remember what America looks like at 75.
I was gonna say it is shady there, but okay, Ben,
You
give me.
understand what I'm saying?
I give you a better question just to judge it. You tell me at
Right.
75 who he can fuck with, and I'll tell you if I agree or not.
Well, I mean, when we start talking about American 75ers, bro, who are we talking
It's
about?
not a lot. Exactly. I was gonna say the same shit, Ben.
I
Who are we
mean,
talking about? Who
there's
are?
Najee Lopez, there's Najee Lopez, there's Khalil Cole, there's Jesse Hart, there's Atif Overton. Like we got Lil Pretty Cabo to like worry about, and
All
then
right,
some
so
niggas
listen,
on the come up. And as far as
what you
United
think
States
about?
goes,
Do you think right now to Steve Overton fight would be
I ain't hearing you,
preferable
bang. All I
for
can hear is
Whitaker
snapping.
right now?
That would be way too soon, Ben. In my opinion, that's too
Man, what
soon.
you say? You was breaking
Yeah,
up.
yeah. What'd you say, bang?
He said, do y'all
Okay, so
think the
listen,
Overton fight is too soon?
Man,
no, not too soon. Like, is that fight ready? Like, are we
No,
looking for that fight right now?
no, sir, not me.
I don't think so, man.
I like the fight. I like those names in the ring together, but it could be a little premature.
Because I think that's like one of those fights where we have someone who's young and talented, but hasn't really faced adversity yet. And then they get in the ring with somebody, who's kind of like been through some shit, right? And then they kind of fall apart a little bit, man. Atif Overton ain't really seen a whole lot of resistance. Like we got Najee Lopez who went through some shit with Gallegos, right?
Right,
So
I
right.
agree with that. That's a good point.
It's going to
Yeah.
be interesting to see how how Eddie go out and find him an opponent. You know what I'm saying? For over here, I'm really looking forward to see because I like Ben Whitaker. I really do. I'm rooting for him, man. I want him to get moved properly, man, so he can develop his talent. Plus, I don't know how many fights he's been with Andy Lee, but I feel like Andy Lee and Eddie need to sit down and move him right. And when he said he's ready, like he ready. You know what I mean?
y'all
I,
was,
I,
I
I
was
want
just in the
Shorty to get good,
Matrix.
man.
Y'all talking about Ben Whitaker, huh?
yeah, they saying that the
Right.
word on the curb is that on the Xander and Boots card, he's going to be fighting Jesse
In
Hart
America.
on that card. That's the
Wait,
word on the
who?
curb.
Wait, who? Because G was
Ben
just
Whitaker.
saying, because G just said it on the last live. I don't know if everybody that's on his panel was here, but G just said the offer that they made was disrespectful.
Okay.
So
So
I'm
they
trying to
still lining
figure
it up,
out.
huh?
No, so I don't think the Jesse Hart fight is really what's online. I think that was a rumor, and I think it was like an offer has been sent. But G is the head trainer of Jesse Hart, and he said the offer
Right.
was disrespectful. It was some shit that
Right.
wasn't even worth looking at. So if the
Oh,
Right.
offer was
okay.
like
Okay.
that,
So they probably
then
just so they probably still figuring out opponent for
yeah,
Ben.
exactly.
Like
Still,
that's probably they
and,
plan. They plan A. Now they got to find a plan B and so
and
forth.
look, and look, that's why I keep on saying we can't keep acting like we don't see Eddie Hearn's plays. Because if we're watching and we've been privy to the landscape that's been thrown on us, we can see what Eddie Hearns is gonna do. He's gonna go get a cab driver, somebody to showcase Ben Whitaker's talent, especially to the American people. Like we already know Eddie's tactics, y'all. Like he's
Hey,
gonna
but
go
look,
get
but look, but look,
like,
but
come
look,
on,
but look,
y'all.
but look, but look, but look. Hold on.
Go ahead,
As
Ben.
a
My bad.
business, as a businessman, that owns his own business.
Yes, sir.
I'm doing
That's
the
from the
same thing.
UK.
That's from the UK. I'm doing the same thing though. Ain't gonna lie
Me
to you.
too.
If I listen, if I'm gonna take my British fighter to America for the first time because I believe that this guy has star qualities, I'm gonna put him in there with somebody who he can shine against, so that America can say, "Holy shit!" You see what happened?
Yeah.
How the nigga went viral, bro? It was so many people sending me that Ben Whitaker video of him boxing. Man, who is this
Yeah,
nigga? Who is
slapping,
this nigga? Man, who is this
hey,
nigga?
bang,
They didn't
bang,
even know his name.
slapping niggas on the top of the head, shit.
Hey, bang, hey, bang, hey, bang. Women, bang, foreign. G, look, empty the clip said G said the Benavides offer was disrespectful. You remixed the shit, little bro.
Oh, that's me.
Oh,
Wait,
okay,
wait.
okay. Oh,
That's
okay, I
me.
see, I
Ah,
That's
see.
me.
shit.
That's me. That's me.
It
You
might
know what? And you know what? And that's why I love my family, bro. Because they gonna correct you when you're wrong. Because you're right. Now that I'm thinking about it, he did say the Benavidez offer. You're right.
it
You're
might be
right.
Jesse Hart
Okay,
then.
You're right. It might be
Just
Jesse Hart
might.
online. You're right.
Just
You're
might.
right. It
Just
just
okay,
might.
might.
yeah.
It just
Let's
might.
see.
I mean,
And then you know what? Hold on. I didn't think about it. Not to cut you off, Bang. But they kind of owe Jesse Hart one because on the
They
last
do.
The Zone show, they just robbed
yeah,
Jesse Hart
they
and
robbed my boy.
actually, yeah,
Agreed.
exactly. They just robbed him. So it could
Agreed.
be Jesse Hart. You're right. You're right.
Hey, hey, check it out though. Check it out. I want to shift gears just a little bit. I got a question, right, for everybody and shit, right? Let's go to this Boost and the Xander fight, right? And
Let's
like
get
in
to it.
every interview I hear Xander talk, he talk about like you know what I mean, pause how big he is, like how he gonna show up on fight night, like you know what I'm saying? Like in one of them interviews, nigga said something like 180 type shit, right? So
I'm
I
gonna be
want to
back.
know is it because of his lack of one punch KO power? Niggas is not, or he's still young. We not considering him like a weight bully type shit because he always talk about how the size and shit gonna be different at 54 on fight night type shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, I don't think it's no weight bully shit because a
And
lot
then
of them
hold on, let me extend
rehydrate.
that clip let me extend that real quick. And and being that he only 23, what weight division or when do you or if he ever when do you think he'll develop that real power the way he just every time he hits you he
So
hurt you type shit.
So I'm not sure how much his power is going to grow, but if you look at like his early fights, like the fucking skin fade Xander with the fade and shit, he was getting
Yeah.
guys out of there, right?
Facts.
And I
I
do
mean, but
think,
at
like,
23, you gotta get
But
stronger. Like
but but but,
23,
but
you
right, right, but also like we talk about in terms of like moving up in weight and shit. But I do want to say also it's just like I think a lot of those guys at 154 like rehydrate. We probably be surprised to like what they rehydrate to. Like when they come into the ring, like Xander's just one guy. We still
yeah,
got
for
motherfuckers
sure.
like Jorge Garcia Perez and Boachuk. See, Boachuk done moved up to 160. I can see Xander moving up to 160 at some point. Easy, no problem. And he could probably become a two-division champion too.
Yeah, okay, but see, my only thing with I don't even want to talk like
wait.
my money on Boots, so like I ain't even trying to poke Bend up and all that. But like I say, like he's real heavy on that. Man, I'm gonna be 180 walking into that ring, and I'm looking at the dude like, man, that 180 ain't really doing nothing for you, bro. You can't keep niggas up off you, man. Every time I
He gonna be a 180
Wait.
punching bag, man. This
Wait.
shit is
yeah.
this shit.
Wait.
Definitely,
Wait.
Listen,
Wait.
it
Wait.
is.
this
OG.
shit is a big event. This shit is a big event sparring session, and I see y'all in Brooklyn in June, man. That's what this
Ah.
shit
Hey,
is
That
hey.
real.
nigga
Hey.
said
This
also,
shit
Hey.
is a
session.
big
Hey.
also
event
he was
sparring fest session, and my young boy getting ready to get two belts, man. Let's
Hey.
keep
Hey.
it
I'm
hey,
not
but
gonna
going.
also
lie.
don't
Hey. I'm
but,
not
but
gonna
don't
lie,
forget
bro.
though.
My OG, bro. He talking that shit. He said this is a sparring match. I see y'all there. But look, bro.
Hey,
The thing about it, because I want to answer your question because I know I hear what you're saying, and the reason why Xander's power looks to be deteriorating at 54 is because maybe he has to go up. See, like the thing about power that I noticed is that when you be even if we notice it, even with Boots at 47, not to try to talk about him, but even at 47, right? What it is you will see their power plateau. And what that means is it stays at a certain level. That's why fighters go up. Because it's like, okay, you was knocking guys out at first, but now that you moving up in weight and you're moving up, I mean, now that you're moving up in rank and you're moving up as far as the elite fighters, motherfuckers is gonna be able to take a good punch. They're gonna be able to take a power punch because they're at the elite level taking power punches. That's why
Nah.
you
But
go
what
back
I'm
up
saying,
and get
what I'm what I
reacclimated to
what
the next weight.
what I'm saying is, I like, cause my barber, that nigga, he put me on Xander Zayas like 5 years ago. He was like, yo, cause he from Puerto Rico and all that shit.
Yeah,
So you know them niggas, he be acting like he know the next big thing coming. He like, man, Zayas watch him. So I just started watching the little nigga. But what I see is he ain't got he not hurting shit, bro. Like you big like that's his biggest flaw. It's like, because he's not that good of a defensive fighter, but he's a good offensive fighter, but he's not punishing these guys. Like he's not
yeah.
breaking nobody will in that ring. Like, and that's gonna be his downfall, because if he can't hurt Boots, then he's gonna be running all night from a pin, from a dude that's pinpoint accurate with that thing. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you, bro. That's why I think he gonna lose.
It's over
Like
with
at
for the
first.
it's over with for the runners, nigga. You can't get in this ring and run no more. We don't want to see that, man.
The
No, I
thing
don't
the
give a fuck what your name is,
the
Shakur.
thing
Ain't
about it,
nobody.
you know what, Gambino. The thing about it to me is it was interesting that people were saying like, oh, Boots has better. I mean, Xander has better fundamentals. He has better this or that. But the thing to me is
Don't be an
that
idiot to say that shit, man. Who the
none of
fuck
that is
said that?
none of that is gonna get to show in this fight because of the like G said some shit, bro, on YSM, and this is why I say motherfuckers need to pay attention to what G be saying, bro. The key thing about this fight, and everybody's gonna see it, will be
Nah, I
the
be watching
pace,
G.
bro. Well, I'm not saying you're not, but I'm just putting a disclaimer out there, brother. There's no shade to you. But what I'm saying is the pace, bro. The
Yeah.
pace of this fight, the pace that this fight is gonna be fought at is gonna be the difference. See, a thing that motherfuckers like when people talk about experience, I think people just think like experience, yeah, it is having fights, and yeah, experience is more fights, more experience, but experience is also different situations. Experience is also different levels of power. Experience is also different looks. Experience is so many more things than just going through fights because you can live 20 years and still not learn shit because you didn't experience nothing. You get what I'm saying? And so that's why
Or you just a hard headed motherfucker.
or
You
you
know
just
them
a
niggas
hard-headed
don't never
motherfucker that
know.
don't learn
Yeah,
facts.
yeah.
But the difference in this fight will be pace because I think that Xander has an experience of pace like Boots is gonna bring to him. That's why I like G said the key point. And when G said that shit, it had me thinking like, damn, this is not gonna be a 12-round fight. Because I can see
Listen, it got every capability not to be, just because we know when Boots go to digging, he go to digging. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
So,
Thank you.
but what I'm
Thank you.
saying is also, but this is gonna be a fight, a real test of fight. And the Nick and Xander say he talk good.
He talks great.
Every interview that nigga sound believable. You start almost thinking like it's possible, right? So it's like this gonna be a real test of will, because he coming in there with a nigga that's gonna be firing to kill. You know what I'm talking about? So like, if he got that, if he a young lion, then this could be a better fight than a lot of people were expecting it to be. If he got that willpower to where, man, I'm young, but nigga, I'm here, and you gotta kill me. You know what I'm saying? Then this gonna be best. This is gonna be Boots' biggest talent, biggest test to this day. And what I
man.
see from Boots, and another thing, what I see from Boots is like when at the press conference, I see a nigga that's been waiting for this moment, right? So my only thing with my dog Boots is you gonna lock in and get the work and get it done the right way, or are you gonna, still get the work but also try to put on a show?
Hey
You know what I'm
Gambino, you
saying?
wanna know some
Instead of
shit, bro?
executing it, you know what I mean, to the
Hey
T type shit.
Gambino, I agree with you 1,000%, bro. I got no kickback on what you just said, right? But the difference to me in this fight, bro, and the reason why I was wrong, because I said when this fight first got announced, I'm like, Xander, this is the biggest test Boots ever had. But when I went back and watched the fights and watched Xander fights and how he actually fights and really broke this shit down, in my personal opinion, bro, I genuinely agree, bro. Karen is a better fighter than Xander because Karen is gonna be determined. The thing about Karen and Xander, Xander switches up in fights. Like with Xander, if he can't
Hey,
press you,
listen.
hold on,
Xander
Gambino,
got, hey, Xander got
hold on,
two world,
hold
Xander, a
on, hold on,
unified
brother,
world
hold on.
champion, bro. That nigga can't be better than him. If I'm driving a Cullinan
Hold
and
on.
you
Let's just
driving
just let
a
me cook.
530, nigga, you ain't.
Hold on, Gambino. Just let
Gambino's
me cook
coming.
real quick. Hold on, brother. Just hear
Yeah,
me out.
yeah.
The difference between these two is the determination, bro. With Karen, you saw Karen went in with one game plan and he was determined. He wasn't swaying away from that shit. When Karen came in with the other game plan, he was determined. He was not swaying away from that shit. We saw two different determined game plans from Karen. With Xander Zayas, bro, once the pace turns up, once the heat turns up, I'm telling y'all right now, he's gonna
And and
quit.
and and
He's
that's what
gonna
we
quit.
call that's what we call down here in Florida, you know what I mean? A TOH, a test of heart. You know what I'm talking about? It's
Yep.
gonna be this gonna be that's why I say it's about willpower and heart. Like because he know he going in that bitch with a nigga that
But
go
look, but
out
look,
and hunt
Gambino,
and kill.
and that's what I mean that's why I think Karen is a better fighter. From what I saw Karen display more heart. I saw like, bro, I'm telling you, the reason why I say Karen is a more difficult fight is because Xander is going to fold easier than Karen did. You get
We
what I'm
don't
saying?
know that. You don't know
Bro,
that.
I'm
We don't
telling you,
know that.
Gambino. I'm telling you, when it happens, we
No, we
gonna
don't,
come
we
back.
don't, we don't,
We gonna we gonna
we
come
don't
back
know it
on
yet.
Sun. We
You
gonna come
don't
back
know
on
that,
Sunday
man.
dinner. We
Man,
gonna come back
listen,
on
man.
the
You know,
smoke show,
hey,
and we
listen. You
gonna
know
tell me
these
I was right,
YNs
bro.
is
Watch,
crazy. They gotta get spanked first, man. These
watch.
YNs don't think these days, bro. They
Hey,
gotta
but
get
you want?
spanked.
Hey, look, Gambino. I'm a YN myself, and you want to know something about a YN that I know? When you
What's up?
spank a YN, they quit. When
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 you
you
say
when you,
what?
I said when you spank a YN and they quit. When you spank a nigga,
Yeah.
one of these young niggas, they're done after that. They quit. Niggas change their lives. Niggas go to juvenile hall. Niggas go to jail for 1 month and they change their lives. Niggas become choir preacher boys. They become the past. What is that? The what is that shit where you passing out the urn, the plates? You know, collecting donations. They start doing all that type of shit once you spank a nigga.
Usher.
Telling you, bro, Xander's gonna quit, bro. I've been watching him, bro. I was saying this was gonna be a 12-round fight, but I'm telling y'all right now, Xander is
Or
going
they
to
might throw
quit.
the or they might throw the
You
towel in,
know,
preserve the young
Xander
boy.
I
is
You never
going
I
to
know.
quit. I'm telling y'all,
I don't think Xander is going to quit because the way
he's
this
going
fight
to
is set
quit.
up, that no matter what happens in this fight, like win, lose, or draw, as long as Xander doesn't like quit or get knocked unconscious or anything, it's really a win for him either way. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
he
but hey,
really
look, but it's always
when
a
he quit,
chance that he can quit and get knocked unconscious. That's a high probability. I mean,
A high probability.
probably not knocked unconscious, but I can see him tapping out type shit. I can see Boots hurting that boy. You know what I mean? And they
I think
throwing
he
in the
going.
towel.
I think he gonna quit either on a stool or it's gonna be his
Or
like
his
like
team
bro
gonna
just said.
quit.
His team gonna quit for him. They ain't gonna like what's going on. But I'm telling y'all right now, bro. Either way, this and the crazy thing is, and I noticed it right. They have a built-in excuse for this shit, bro.
He too
Watch.
young.
Young.
Listen, no, not even
Inexperienced.
too young. No, they're gonna say he's too big. The reason why we took this
He
fight
outgrew the
is
weight
because
classes.
he was already outgrowing the weight class. I
Yeah.
But
watch,
see,
watch,
but
y'all,
see,
watch,
but see
watch.
on the Ott interview, the nigga said he would love to be unified. I mean, undisputed at 54. So like sometimes you can't you when you talk too much or the people around you talk too much, we see it for what it is.
Man, Gambino,
And
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't even believe that I would, bro, because I'm sure you would love to hit the lottery, and I would too, right? But
for
we could
sure.
talk about woulda, coulda, shoulda all day. But if you're not doing shit to make it happen, then what does it matter? You get what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be
Now,
honest with you. Hold on. And I'm gonna be honest with you, right? I love how the fighters they'll be like, oh, I would love to be undisputed. Well, motherfucker, why ain't you going after the niggas with the titles?
he said, but Xander said he shot at all them niggas, man.
No,
Projections.
Yeah, y'all
bro,
took it down.
come on, bro. We can't
He
like,
said he
man,
said he
bro,
shot at all of them,
man,
bro. You know what I mean?
man,
They
bro.
always listen. Them niggas could always come back and say that's cap or that's a lie. But he got out there and he gave a he like yo da 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 da. He said he shot at all them niggas and they curved them. They was like nah. Fundora. He said Fundora dropped the belt, so he you know
No,
what I'm saying. I'm
Fundora,
gonna
Yeah,
go
he
get.
say they
Fundora
say
did drop
Fundora
that
wanted.
belt.
Hold on, they say Fundora wanted a rehydration clause for a Xander fight. They
A
said
nigga
that
already who ain't
they
got
said
no
that
power. That's crazy, man. You
and
know
they
what?
said Virgil. You know, Virgil was going through what he was going through. You feel me? Um,
Nah. They said that. He said that he wanted it in Puerto Rico. You know what I mean? Type shit. Like, no.
Right.
That was with Josh Kelly. I'm sorry. You Virgil, yeah, Virgil was going through whatever he was going to go through. You right, Bang. Go ahead, cook, Bang. My bad. I ain't mean to cut you off.
No, no, you good, you good. But they said,
No, he said he
what's
didn't.
up
He
with the
said he
name?
never heard. He ain't heard back from Josh Kelly. That's what it was.
Yeah, but them niggas ain't want to smoke. Hey, see, they finna go on a little quick little European tour. He finna have that belt, and he finna bask in the ambiance of that motherfucker
It's
until
only
it's time
right.
to come
Like
back
you
across
said
these
it.
waters.
It's only right for Eddie Hearn to do it. You said it. If I'm a business man, let's come up with a business plan. Fuck it. You know Eddie Hearn gonna put Kelly in his back pocket for about a year or two. Bang. You know that
Right,
he
right,
good.
right. So we can milk this cow for as long as we can, and then once it's time to, you know what I'm saying, put them
And
belts up for sale, then hey
listen,
man, we're gonna come
Eddie.
back
And
across that
listen,
water.
listen, listen. Eddie thinking the gods he got that Zion's fight for boots. He like, thank God.
No
Whoo, I ain't know what I
bullshit.
was gonna do for this nigga.
No bullshit.
For real, now I got my boy. I got home team straight. I got the best American fighter. He believed I got this nigga a unified title shot. Like shit, he ready. Fuck kind of band, man. Eddie, you good, man. Go on, deliver the goods, boots. Shit, Eddie got Bam too, don't he?
He basking in the ambiance. I like that
For
shit.
shit show. For shit show. Eddie, he calling Dana White out. Eddie ready, man. Eddie, you can't tell Eddie nothing, man. Shit, man. Can't tell Eddie nothing, man.
Bam gonna be back. I think he said in June too.
Hey, nah, I'm one of them dudes. I think I don't put enough respect on the little on the lower weight classes, and I'm probably still like a novice to that or whatever, I guess. But
Yeah,
Hey,
he
look, man. I don't mean
I
to cut
don't know.
nobody off, but look, Bang, I'm finna get up out of here. But before I go, bro, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, because it's telephone and we talking boxing on a Sunday night. You here, tuned into the smoke show with my nigga Bang. If you here, hit the like button, send it to a friend, and tell a friend, because we not just talking when we say tell a friend, because it's really telephone, okay? Everybody here, I really need y'all to hit the like button for my nigga Bang, bro. We gotta blow this up, because this is the nigga keeping the people fed when my nigga G is in the bed, okay?
You
So
got
look,
it.
and look, that's real shit, because we all know my nigga G, he like to get his hours in, right? So if you here right now, after hours with Bang, I need you to show some love to my nigga Bang, bro, because OG be having shit going on. My nigga be having a job. My nigga got kids. He got a whole household to take care of, and they still
Facts.
deliver. So for them delivering, we can deliver a motherfucking like, a share, or a subscribe, bro. This is a small, tight knit community, y'all, and we gotta blow each other up. We gotta show love to each other and support who support us. So I'm supporting who supporting me. I hope y'all supporting who supporting you. Like I said, Bang, I'm out of here, my nigga. I appreciate you having me up on your shit, giving me a chance to throw some words in the air, talk some shit with the people, kick some shit, man. I love everybody that be on these channels, man. I fuck with the squad. I'm gonna get up with all of y'all, man. Y'all have a good night wherever you at. I hope everybody sleep well, wake up tomorrow, and get ready to get to this week. Cause we got a long week ahead, y'all, but we gonna push through it. Let's get to it, man. Let's go. I'm out of here, Bang.
Salute,
Alright,
boy.
alright. Shit, don't get no better than that, boy. That boy got a speech, didn't he? God damn.
Hey man,
We
hey
hey,
man,
Hey,
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 we up here because we fought with Bang, nigga. Nigga,
hey
hey,
man, we
we
love
hey,
the love, man.
hey,
we
We
done
love
bang.
the
love.
love.
Hey,
That's why
bang.
we can't. Hey, listen, Bang. That's why we came to your party, nigga. We got.
Man.
We pulled
Hey,
up.
I just gotta show love to my OG man, cause you know, we don't got our OGs, bro. They not connoisseurs and they not tech savvy, but they still get on here to their best abilities and they give us what we need, bro. So we gotta really appreciate this shit while we got it, bro. All these days ain't forever, bro. Everybody days is numbered, so we gotta enjoy this shit while we can, man. And I
Hey,
love
look.
talking
So,
shit with
hey,
the
hey,
people
hey,
every
look, I
day.
appreciate you, but
I ain't
tell them
gonna
about
lie,
your shit. Tell them about your
man.
shit before you leave, boy.
Oh yeah, man. Look, bro. If y'all here, man. I got some shit going on, man. The foreign channel, man, where we talk about just a little bit of everything, bro. It ain't no specific topics. Y'all know me. I'm a loose cannon, so I like to jump on and get loose. So if you want to get loose, come to the foreign shit, man. The foreign channel, 2Fs. The rest of it is foreign. OREIGGNNN. Y'all will find it somewhere, man. And if you don't, it's gonna find you. So it don't matter, bro. Like they always say, I don't believe in advertising the dope because good work sells itself, man. You know, you ain't gotta sell good work. It's gonna sell.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they got to know you got it for sale though first.
Yes, sir.
Gotta
Yes,
be on
You know
the
sir.
what I mean?
corners. Gotta be on the corners.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, 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 well, in that case, man, y'all know what corner I'm on, the foreign corner. So come find me.
Talk about it. Talk
Yeah.
about
I'm
it.
out of here,
All
Bang,
right,
man. I'm
my
gonna get
nigga.
up with you, bro.
Well,
Okay, well,
Hey, Bang.
what's up, baby?
Fist of Fury 215 said Brian Norman Jr. got a fight against somebody named Josh Wagner.
He do. He coming back.
May 16th at the Scope Arena in
Right,
Norfolk. I didn't know that. I didn't even hear that till he just said that. Okay.
Yep.
right. He's supposed to be fighting on. I think he on Keyshawn undercard, if I ain't mistaken.
Yep.
who that?
Oh,
Brian
that May
Norman.
16th. That's
Yeah,
when that.
the Naya,
Oh, okay.
the Naya. Hey, look. Let me say this. Before we move any further. Listen, Naya Albright is a gangster. You hear me? I got
Going back to
Keyshawn in
VA.
for exactly for
Going
going
back
back.
out
Like I
there
was
like
going to
nigga
say,
was popping. Nigga not fighting
yeah, you
the
feel
Ricky
me?
Kid.
Like he willing to go back out there. Get, hey man, that nigga's a gangster, bro. I
Hey
salute him.
Bang.
Win,
He,
lose or draw, I fuck
oh,
with him.
fuck that, Bang. He better not get knocked out though, dog. Don't go out there to get really whooped this time, man. Bang, he better not get knocked out. Don't get that talk about win, lose or draw. It depends on how that nigga lose, man. Cause you know
Well, no, I
Keyshawn
mean
was trying
like
to
long as. But see, here's the thing: he can get knocked out long as he put up a fight. You feel me? Because that shit come with the territory. It could happen. But just to get back out there, you got.
yeah,
It's kind of like it's almost like when like when you growing up in the hood or if you
for
locked up or
sure.
whatever, bro. It ain't about if you know how to fight or not. It's about will you get out there. That's what really matter. When you get out there, that nigga's getting out there and he going back to the scene of the crime. Yeah, I mean, so I respect it. For
Hey,
shit show.
listen, hey,
For
Bang,
shit
you ain't
show.
gotta tell me, nigga. I fully see that. Why as soon as you said it, I knew what you was talking about. Like, oh yeah, nigga, I'm back outside, nigga. I'm back out here. What y'all talking about? Trust me, I know, man. But just don't go out there and get sat down, though, man. As long as he don't get sat down, man, he don't quit type shit, man. You know what I mean? He good
Right,
with me.
right.
Now if he go out that
Yeah,
bitch
yeah.
and lay down, man, he gonna let it down fool, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah,
I
for
really,
shit show.
I really
But
don't.
shit,
I really don't
I
like
feel
the fight.
exactly where you're coming from, man. What you think about
I
is
really don't like the
about
fight being
Hold
down
on.
there though. I don't really like the
Hold
fight
on, hold
being
on.
down there though.
You say what you say, EH?
I don't like the fight being down there.
Why you say?
I just because this is boxing, man. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no gangster shit.
Right.
And the shit that he did was just some real, like that shit was corny, man. You know what I mean? Like we
Well,
having a sporting
no, but
event,
here's the
bro.
thing. But here's the thing, EH. Here's the thing, EH. He got action at getting his get back. That's one thing. The second thing is this is Keyshawn. The ball is in Keyshawn's court, right?
No,
Keyshawn's
I
next
know.
fight was already scheduled. It was already
No,
scheduled
I
for
know.
Virginia. We didn't know we was gonna fight Wu first, but
No,
we had this date in Virginia, and he decided to take it, and it makes sense. So for
no,
him to
listen,
go back out there,
I like the rematch. I like the fight.
right,
I like the
right,
fight. But I'm an
damn.
old
Why I
nigga.
can't hear EH, man?
No, listen, I'm
Shit,
an old
I
nigga.
don't
When
know.
I'm watching young dudes be
I'm gonna go
successful
outside. I'm
and
gonna
get a
pop.
chance to make money that motherfuckers before them didn't make, you know what I'm saying? And then you
Right,
act like a nigga in your hometown. Man, I don't want my young boy to go back down there around that bullshit. That's why I say I don't like the fight there. I like the rematch because the first fight
right,
was a good fight. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't like it there. But I understand, in boxing terms, he's the A side. So of course he's gonna try to look for all advantages. And I understand that. If it was any other circumstance, no problem. But because he pulled that bullshit, because what happens if he
right.
loses this time? Do we gotta worry about this shit being outside of boxing? Now everybody money fucked
Down
up
it.
because
Hell
listen,
no,
he
man.
already
Hell no. It
showed,
better
he
not be.
already showed, he already showed with that what he did after the fight and what he did not making weight, he already showed that he's not no businessman. He don't give a fuck about no money. He don't.
Right.
For whatever reason, and you don't give a fuck about professionalism because you had all the people supporting you from your home, from your principal to athletes and all this. You got ESPN on the line. You got Top Rank. You got all these people putting all this money and this push behind you. Then you don't make weight. Then you call some bullshit after the fight. See, people like that, I don't even want to do business with. I wouldn't care how much money is involved. All money ain't good money. I just don't. But I
sometimes you
understand.
live and you gotta
I
learn.
understand.
Sometimes you live and you learn, bro. Like
I
niggas make
understand from the
mistakes, bro.
standpoint. I
And
understand
then
from the
sometimes they
standpoint.
have niggas in their ear making them think they could get away with certain slick shit. Like he thought Della Santos was just gonna take that because nigga ain't been fighting in a minute. He needed the bread type shit. So like sometimes I still think he got a lot of growing up to do, but that shit come all in time, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like with me, my nigga, I ain't have my kids till I was like in my 30s, my early 30s, bro. So like that's when I kind of really grew up and had something to put before myself. You feel me, my nigga? So it's like I still think, boy, you get Keyshawn Davis in that ring, he dangerous, brother.
I'm not
Shit.
talking.
When you
I'm
get
not.
that nigga in the ring,
I'm
boy,
not
he
talking
is
about that though.
dangerous, nigga.
That's not what I'm talking about. He's a good fighter and all that. I'm just talking about. I'm looking at it from the
He's a great
aspect
fighter.
of Woo from Nia Albright. I'm looking at it from his aspect. I wouldn't. It's like if I was on his business team or something, like I probably would look for something else. You know what I mean? I know other people probably wouldn't. They probably say, it's a good opportunity to go down there and
But
beat
what's
him.
really out there for Nia Albright? Know what I mean? Like and then you got to think about it. In his mind, he probably think that the first fight was kind of close. He probably think he tweak a little this, he tweak that, do a little something. He probably really think that's a fight that he can knock Keyshawn off of his pedestal. You know what I mean? And if he was the
Right.
one if he was the nigga to do that, then that put him back in the mix. Cause we ain't gonna sit here and act like with all the discipline issues, the lack of it, Keyshawn has been showing us. We not gonna act like that nigga name ain't buzzing. Like he not a player in this boxing scene. So like even though he ain't got no belts and he been showing lack of discipline, he's still one of them niggas that we want to see in the ring. So if Nair Albright, in his mind, he probably thinking like, yo, bro, I go on this bitch, fuck this whole shit up. Nigga, I'm right back in the mix for a big money shot. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Right.
and it ain't probably about the money. He probably genuinely want to go in there and ruin them niggas' day. Like fuck these niggas, man. Let me go on there. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Dude,
And
look,
Stand
young
on that.
boy, for right now, young boy wild card nigga. So that's what it is. And to sum it up, he just a wild card nigga right now. Maybe he'll be a preacher 10 years from now, but right now, he a wild card nigga. And I would
Who
stay
you
away
think?
from
You think Keyshawn is a wild card nigga?
I don't even think he showed it. He
I mean,
showed it.
didn't go smooth with Jermaine Ortiz type shit. Like come on, bro. We can't be holding a nigga accountable for a charge I caught 10 years ago. I'm a changed man.
That wasn't 10 years
I got
ago.
kids on the job now, bro.
That wasn't that
I
wasn't
ain't
10
even
years
thinking
ago.
like that no more.
No, listen, that wasn't 10 years ago. You talking to an ex-penitentiary nigga. So that wasn't 10 years ago. That wasn't 10 years ago.
I
We
know it
ain't going
wasn't
to
10 years
exaggerate.
ago,
It
man.
wasn't 10 years ago. And
But
it wasn't a random incident. Like this dude gave you a close
it
fight,
was
then
some
he
street
beat
shit.
your brother.
It was some street shit. You right.
And
It was some ghetto shit.
it's a difference. It's a difference where when we come up, if we come up in certain circumstances and we get wrapped up in, whatever we doing and might serve time or whatever, okay. But when you make it to a certain level where you got a gift and you in professional sports or whatever, and you just go fuck up, then you just a fuck up.
Yeah,
That's
for
just
sure.
how we gotta see that. You just a fuck up. And I'm just saying that situation though, that to me, that was extra. That wasn't like no dudes out on the street getting high or running around partying or whatever. Okay, this was you went the extra mile. Like that shit just
Right.
where that shit come from? That
Right.
shit, for me, I just don't like it because we all from inner cities. And you know how it is with young black men from inner cities. Sometimes it might not necessarily be you. It might be the people that's with you. And when you have these type of situations, when you create a situation like that, bro, like that's just not good. That shit, I don't know,
Hey,
man.
listen.
I
What I
like
can
the fight.
listen. I'm not gonna make no excuses for stupidity, and we all agree what transpired. What transpired after that fight was stupidity. It was some shit that don't goes with the boxing business because this is a business. Almost similar like to the what Usyk did with Gucci. Like nigga, you can't bring that element into this professional world. But
Right.
at the same damn time, we gotta think about it. Keyshawn Davis already showed us he's an emotional nigga. So
Right.
okay, man. Okay, you got everything going for you. You buzzing, everything hot, everything good, and all of a sudden you get to the weigh-in. Probably had all them wrong people in your ear telling you, "Don't worry about it. We shooting on 140 anyway. This broke. This nigga need the money." Woo. You know what I'm saying? Just not really, or probably don't even have nobody there to keep him in line. So like him thinking that yo homecoming, I got all this people, and he dropped the ball, bro. So like it doesn't excuse the incident and how and what they did, but understand, bro. Too much pressure, man, and you niggas just react different, bro. You losing money, you losing the confidence of your people. You know what I'm saying? You losing the
Gambino,
city.
Gambino, listen. I'm gonna say this one thing. You know what the one thing is that kind of just that leaves a bad taste in my mouth even to this day. When you do something publicly like that, you apologize publicly. He never apologized to this brother. You went,
I think
listen,
he
he went on,
did.
no,
I
no,
think he did.
hold up. He went on a media tour, and there's some people, fighters and stuff that are older than him. I guess they're supposed to be his old heads or whatever. They wanted to try to help let him say what he wanted to say, gloss over this, give him a second chance, talk all that church shit, but you never did the basic man shit. Apologize to the person you offended. Because we all done fucked up. We didn't all had a situation where something might have happened and we had to go apologize to a man face to face and be like, bro, my bad. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have did that. I know I had.
Hey, listen, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, my nigga. I probably only apologize to my family and people I genuinely care about, man. If I do something, if I said something, I meant that shit, my nigga.
Okay, well,
Hey,
Apologies.
hey, so
I'm not.
so no, no.
hey,
I'm
hey,
just being
hey,
real with you,
look,
bro.
look.
Like
Hold on, EA. Hold on, EA.
I ain't with
Hold
that
on, EA.
sorry shit.
So listen. I'm thinking
I'm with that. It is what it
Keyshawn
is.
on
So
some. I'm thinking Keyshawn stand with the fuck you. If I said it
yeah,
once, I'm
yeah.
gonna stand on it. But here's the thing.
What's
After
up?
the fight, we'll see how it works. We'll judge him better after this fight. You feel me? How does he behave after this fight? As far as will he go to Nair Albright and apologize about what happened the first go
You
round?
talking about after? You talking about initially after the fight?
Yeah,
After
yeah.
the?
After this fight right here, when they finna fight, if Keyshawn win
I
and
think
beat
so.
Nair Albright, how he behaves toward Nair Albright after that will speak volumes. Will he
I
apologize then? Will he still stay with the fuck you? You know what I mean? So,
you know
you know,
what? And you know what? Keyshawn strike me as a nigga that probably do learn from his mistakes. Not like he be with the wild shit, but he ain't stupid. Know what I mean? He strike me as the nigga that it only takes one time to get burned, and he know not to put his hand in that fire again. So like I know what you're talking about, Ben, like the sportsman shit. Because to be honest with you, I really think he might stop Albright this fight. That's what I
he
think. So
might. You don't
I
know.
think he might. I think he going in that bitch, and he going in there to stop Nair, bro. And I think it's a. I'm putting my money on a knockout. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going with. Shit, he been knocking out. He knocked out the last couple niggas. He said, and
Yeah,
he said he was gonna stop them all. He stopped them
yeah,
all. The nigga say he gonna stop all, bro. Hey,
yeah.
bang, I'm fucking with the young nigga. If
He
he
said
say
it.
he gonna do it, I'm putting my
He said
motherfucking
it.
money on it. And then I think that he'll show him some love and respect in the middle of the ring because that's gonna be only the right thing to do. Like, what else? What else? It ain't no more beef then. I
Well,
appreciate
no,
you
no,
showing up.
no. What you said you think he's gonna show him love and respect. I'm saying if he said what he said, I'm not said what he said. If he did what he did after the other fight, and you saying if I do something, I did it, then he don't need to apologize. It just it is
Nah,
what it is.
love and respect ain't the same as saying sorry for us pulling up on you in the locker room. Love and respect was like yo, man, I respect you as a man. You a warrior, nigga. Thanks for sharing this
But
ring.
I'm saying,
Thanks for
what was
putting
the
me
purpose?
putting me back on another level.
What was the purpose of pulling up on somebody in the locker room after a sporting event?
I
Because
broke
you
it down
lost.
to you, bro. Emotions, nigga. Like some niggas wear their
Yeah,
emotions on their
so you
sleeves,
telling
bro.
me that's okay? You saying that's
If a
okay?
nigga fighting with his newborn baby out there in the hallway, bro, this nigga ain't thinking, bro. This
No,
nigga
but what?
on one
No,
right
no,
now,
that's
bro.
I
He
listen.
pulled up to
I
the
hear all
fight
of that, but
mad, bro.
you do. So you don't think that's an offense where you should apologize for doing that? You say fucking,
I
huh?
mean, me personally, I would have apologized, probably, if I was in the dead wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But do you
and
think
that's
he was dead wrong?
I'm big on a probably. And if I wouldn't have said it to him personally because I was upset or I never ran into him, that I definitely probably would have got on these interviews and explained to the people that that was something that shouldn't have happened. I would have definitely cleaned that up because. But as for saying sorry, I'm not. I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm not big on apologizing to another grown man. Like I really don't care, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? I fuck with who I fuck with, and that's it. So
But but
like
see,
me.
those are two different situations. When you say you fuck with you, who you fuck with, that's fine. Because I look at it like this: if you go offend somebody and you don't give a fuck about them, that means that you never fuck with them, and I guess you're gonna kill them or beat them up or whatever. But I'm talking about a sporting event. We have a sporting event,
Yeah,
and you competing against my family or somebody, and you win. And then after the sporting event, I come to you and do whatever. Like that's silly to me. That shit don't make what
I,
that don't
I
got
thought it
nothing to
was.
do with.
Listen, I thought it was corny too when it happened, bro. I'm one of them niggas that did not respect that shit. I thought it was whack. I thought that he was lucky. Niggas ain't get in them handcuffs in Norfolk at the end. You know what I'm saying? Because that's some shit you go to jail for. That's
Bro,
not what this is about.
his mother was there. His
Yeah.
baby was there. Bro, we all from the city. We know what happens when that kind of stuff happens.
Yeah.
Bro, to me, that whole situation was just that, bro. I don't get that, bro. Like a dude like
Oh,
that, bro. Like, and then even the people that's around him, like he really was supposed to be dealt with, like by whoever. I don't know who he respects as a man. They was really supposed to, like, bro. That sound like some shit some hood broads do. Fight with their babies around. Like what,
I mean,
bro?
shit,
I
man.
don't know.
It
hey,
happens
but
though, bro. I ain't
okay,
gonna lie. Like
okay,
a lot of niggas
okay.
ain't that far removed from that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly, bro. That niggas don't be understanding, man. Know what I mean, niggas. Some of these niggas wake up the next day and be rich, man. This shit be new to niggas, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Right, right,
So, but
right.
look, but at the same thing, we going on the personality and the person. Let's talk about the fighter, Keyshawn Davis. As a promoter, as a company, you gonna fuck with the fighter. The fighter, good
Right.
money. You know what I'm saying? Like you know how many niggas Oscar probably got that he don't like, but he fucking with him because
Right.
it's good
So
business.
so so mind yours. Like I don't know whoever you are, because Bang had the link in there. You saying how did I know? Did they talk? It don't matter. He went on a public tour talking about what happened, brought church in and all of that. You did what you did publicly. When he went on this public tour, he could apologize to him because he did it publicly. If something would have happened privately, we would have never known about it. So if he apologized privately, that ain't none of our business. But he did it publicly. We saw it. I tuned in. I took off work, got home from work early so I could watch Keyshawn fight. I wanted to see that fight with him and De Los Santos. He didn't even fucking fight. Then he disrespect Abdullah in his face. You ain't even at 35 no more. And then you go in the back after a fight. Like, come on, bro. What you mean? How do I know they didn't talk? He disrespected him publicly. See, that's the problem, man. So many of us at some point in our life are not running across men that are teaching us and checking us what it means to be a man besides getting money, having sex, and beating people up. That's the three things where we a man. But when it comes to other solid things about being a man, we ain't getting taught that.
Right.
And you ain't gonna get
Right.
respect from people when you don't conduct yourself like that. That's why it be so much bullshit
And
going on with us where we ain't going where we need to go
you
as a
know, and you
people.
know, but you know what
Come on,
Keyshawn want? You
man.
know where Keyshawn getting his respect at though? And that
In the
motherfucking
ring.
ring, man. The nigga don't give, man. Listen, EA's your big dog. I feel you. I feel everything you saying. These niggas is fighters, man. They don't care about none of that shit, man. What happened is what happened, man. It is what it is. We fighting. If you don't like what I did, he got a date. And what is it, next weekend or some shit like that? I know it's coming up. Bad promotion. I ain't been hearing
But
too
see,
much about
listen,
it. But listen,
the
I
only
know
reason
he
why
got to fight to where he can show him something. Show me how you really felt that night, nigga. Here I go.
see how we got on this conversation was because when I said what I said about Brian Norman being on the card, because I didn't even know Brian Norman was going to be on the card, and Bang said that was Keyshawn card. I was saying that
Okay.
I
Good for
if I was
Norman.
like on Wu team or whatever, I would have just been skeptical about going back down there. You know what I mean? Just that, you know what I'm saying? Because and that's personal with me because I done seen so much shit happen.
But
And when
skeptical,
dudes,
like what? Like thinking that you was like you really in danger, like
yeah,
physical danger. Nah, man, too
absolutely,
many. Nah, it's too many eyes on that shit, man. Listen, man,
absolutely.
man, them niggas lucky.
And you know
Them
what?
niggas
And I
lucky.
hope
One of
that's
them ain't go to
true.
jail that night, man.
I
They lucky.
hope
One of
that's
them niggas ain't
true.
go to jail that night, bro.
Listen, I hope that's
Dang,
true. Listen, I
yeah.
hope that's true. But let me tell you something. And this
I
is
think the
something that a
danger
lot
for
of
him. I
people
think
don't
the
know.
danger for. Listen, the danger for him is in that ring,
Mm.
man. He need to be worried
All right,
about.
listen.
That's
Let
what.
me say
That's
this to
where.
you.
That's where he need to
Let
be
me say
worried
this to
about.
you.
Yeah.
Let me say this to you. There was a lot of shit that went on after that. See, that's what I'm telling you, man. People's teams sometimes, and the people you got around you, it might not even be you. We don't understand what happens when you got people that fuck with you in your city, whatever the case may be. When you start some shit, sometimes you can't turn it off. That's why it's not good to do that. This is a sporting event. We ain't niggas on the street gang on or selling dope or something. That's a whole different set of rules. We're athletes trying to get out here. We competing, but we making money. We trying to go take care of our families. You start shit like that, shit goes somewhere else. And that's why I said that I probably wouldn't even went back down there. Because not
All right,
only,
so let
I'm
me
not
ask you
even
another.
talking about,
Let me ask you another question. EH, let me ask you this question though, because like you talking about personal reasons and how you feel. Let's not forget that Nair Albright is a professional boxer. That if he don't fight, he don't eat type shit. All right. So let's just think about it. After the draw with Frank Martin, what else was on the table for Nair Albright? Because like
I
we
don't
remember,
know.
if you don't fight, you don't eat, you don't get
No,
paid. You know what
listen,
I mean?
I
So like.
know. I don't know. I can't even answer that. I
So
can't.
him taking that fight might have been, family security as
No, it
well.
absolutely
And
is.
he had to
It
make a
absolutely
decision
is.
as a man. And he had to make
It
a decision as a
absolutely is.
man. And I'm gonna be
Listen,
scared to go out there,
listen.
or I'm
It's
gonna go get that money
absolutely is.
for me and
It
my
ain't a
people.
bro. It's not a listen. It's not about being scared. It's not about being scared. Like
You say what?
if you're talking about one of your priorities is taking care of your family. Well, if you end up getting into some shit, you won't be here to take care of them. Now, I'm not, see, this for me, this ain't a criticism of Wu, because like you said, Wu is a fighter. So he got to take fights and opportunities. And I understand that. You know what I'm saying? I get that. And Keyshawn is the A side. So whatever he say, he got to do. Because honestly, with me, I'm like, why Top Rank and these other people didn't find another location for that fight? Because the first time they fought, if I'm not mistaken, they fought in Houston. So why didn't he find someplace else knowing what already happened?
They
So I
gotta
don't even
make
really
sure
blame the
Keyshawn gonna
fighters.
sell these tickets, bro. They gotta make sure they get their back in, bro. They gotta make sure they get that money, man. And Keyshawn did it one time and no fault. They betting on him doing it again. That's exactly why it's in Virginia, my nigga. That's what at least that's what I believe. To
And
make
you
sure we
probably
getting
right.
something at that door.
And
Make
you
sure we
probably
getting
right.
something at that bar. Make sure we getting something back. At the end of the night, the house gotta eat, my nigga. And
This
Yeah,
is true.
you probably right. You
and
probably
and, and,
right.
and Keyshawn, listen, man, well-being and all that, man, them niggas ain't out there spanking shit. Man, you act like he got to be ducking, like he gonna be sending some shit his way, man. Like, man, listen, man, ain't
That
nobody
nigga's
gonna be
wild.
lurking outside the hotel trying to do nothing, that nigga, man. He going to
Yeah, I think they're
Virginia,
gonna be.
bro.
I think they're gonna be well protected going back out there. Hey,
Yeah,
but
and
look,
then
fellas, listen. I gotta make a run. I appreciate all
yeah,
y'all. We're gonna pick
for
this shit
sure.
back up. This is the Smoke Show. If this your new, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, tell somebody about us, man. Leave a comment, man. But pull up every time we outside, man. We need you. We love the love. Gambino, boy, I
So
salute you. You are it goes. We ain't got to talk about it, baby. You
Yes,
what's
already know
sir.
what it is.
understood ain't
Me
gotta
and you,
be
brother.
explained, man. We
Yes,
here
For the
every
sir.
shit show,
Sunday, man.
man.
Y'all
All
For
tap
the
right,
in
shit
man.
with the
show.
Holla
smoke
at
show, my nigga. Yes, sir.
Facts. Man, y'all fuck with me, man. Salute.